to his bed. So
Oh.
I'm in charge of the buttons tonight. God help
no.
you all.
Oh, Christ almighty.
Well, no.
That's no
I'm
excuse.
sorry.
I could tell you that's your head
Well,
Always
that's
fuck
good.
up.
when you
Think we're
suffer from
live, though.
cluster headaches.
I don't know. He just said his sore head is not feeling funny. So
Oh.
I think it's under P. Oh, we have a Mario.
Yeah, that's what I said before I went to sleep, before I got that massive infection.
Doodly doo doo.
Oh,
Someone's got something on.
Shh, sorry!
That's okay. We forgive you because it's you.
Might known it was him.
Only because it's you. So hello everybody. Like the whole God, how many are out there? 8 of you. And most of them are us.
There's 7 of us in here. This Mario's the only one that's
Mario,
not in.
hi Mario.
Hi Mario. And Carl.
Me. Whoa. It's me. That's Carl.
Mario's the only one that's not in. Hi Mario.
That's not Mario. That's Carl Edwards, by the way. He's going to look.
Mario's the only one that's not in. Hi Mario.
Who's got the YouTube on? By the way, there's always one.
Mario's the only one that's not in. Hi Mario.
Who's got the YouTube on? By the way, there's always one.
give us a second, guys.
Whoever's got the YouTube playing, get it off, please.
It's now off. I just had to refresh the page to use it because it wasn't showing me any controls. It's like I know it's me, and I can't click on it.
Oh, we have a Lee Williams. Hi, Lee Williams. Looks like he's Welsh. Hello.
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh, that's lovely.
So
Isn't it?
this has been. I mean, I put this up this morning. I'm going to go live, and then somebody said, I think it was Steve said, "Oh, Cats is going live." Oh, Mr. Sense was going live. I got, oh my god!
I had no idea who was going live where,
Yeah.
but I knew so. Hey, talk with Laura.
Hey, Laura.
On.
I did
Don't
put a poll up in
forget
my
to
community tab, but 2 people answered it. Oh, well, after hell, I'm going.
Yeah,
So
very
if everybody buggers off at 10, I'll just sit here by myself and cry.
Does anybody really want to listen to Spurs script again?
No.
No.
I've got no desire to listen to Spurs spout his nonsense whatsoever.
No, I said to Mr. Sense, I said, well, have fun, but I won't be there. No.
I saw him. Who was he up against last time I saw him? It just wouldn't accept anything.
No, he's got a script that he uses in a slightly different order each time. He's nothing at all to say.
The only thing interesting is to listen to his slurping as it increases.
Yeah.
So we all know the Earth is flat.
Well,
No,
here's
the
the
best thing was his video with the big size and everything.
Oh,
yeah.
Every time he had to read out something sort of technical maths numbers, it was like.
Speaking of video,
talking
has anybody
about
seen the new
Gareth Bale.
GM Smith video?
Oh, Gareth Bale and Spurs. I didn't expect that.
Say that again.
What was that?
Gareth Bale.
Going to Spurs.
Yeah.
Mr. Sensible's debating Spurs, yeah.
Oh, is he?
Spurs chemo. Yeah, I don't think Gareth Bale's signed to Spurs chemo.
I thought that's what
Are they talking football?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah, somebody signed for something and somebody did something and then there was a lot of English twats not socially distancing or wearing masks waiting to see him. For goodness sake.
No, that's MotoGP on Sunday.
Oh god.
yeah, important stuff.
Yeah.
Speaking of important stuff, has anybody seen GM Truth's new video?
Oh no.
Oh, it's
No.
hilarious. He's in
No,
like
done one.
it's his usual terrible lighting and sound, but he's dressed up as like a pilgrim father with
Oh,
shades
Jesus
on and
Christ.
he's fucking
Not Santa
douchebag,
Claus then.
talking about how he supports Trump and how Trump's a champion for free speech. It's like, you having a fucking laugh, mate?
For free speech,
ban
equals
every
liar.
media platform. And
Is that the one he put up 3 days ago? 1776.
Yeah, that one.
Christ.
It's fucking hilarious. He's got no idea. He's clearly got no idea what he's talking about.
Free speech is not the same as lying.
Yeah, Trump is the biggest champion of free speech in America, apparently.
Oh, God.
Well, yeah, he doesn't like to be censored, even though he always.
Oh, he likes to
nonsense.
censor other people, though. He likes to ask for other people to be fired for saying things.
Yeah, it's just that the idea that the man that banned TikTok tried to get Twitter shut down and is threatening journalists with prison is a champion for free speech. That's brilliant.
Well, yeah. Well, imagine if the Newcastle takeover had gone through, and apart from spending money in the city, and
Is this one of your limericks again, Peter?
Pardon?
Is this one of your limericks?
No.
Oh, God,
No, the
please.
Saudi takeover.
There once was a man
They would have
called
spent
Wayne.
money in the city, but then they would have thrown money at Gareth Bale.
I throw 50 pences at Gareth Bale.
You
Sharpen
got-
one.
As long as you get the
No.
trajectory right.
Yeah. You sharpen one edge, don't sharpen them all. That's how you hurt your fingers.
I don't even know who he is. I just my husband had
dear.
said something about Gareth Bale. I went, oh, okay, whatever. It's English football. I don't give a toss, really. I like my football, but I like Scottish football.
Yeah, we've got the
Rugby.
I love Newcastle, but
Rugger bugger.
imagine the idiot.
Yeah, I like rugby
Yeah.
too.
Rugby union,
Worse
motor
than
sheep,
Yeah, yeah.
About it, really.
Cricket for me.
Oh, God.
Oh,
I
no.
like the cricket.
I
Yep,
do like a
MotoGP.
bit of Formula One as well.
The Formula One is just electrics now. There's so many.
I
safety
know.
measures.
And touring car.
Well, the touring cars are a
GTCC.
bit more interesting. But actually, there's no Rush to Rome this year, is there?
Rush to Rome.
Yeah, there's two races leave from Edinburgh usually. There's Rush to Rome, which is like bangers and old classic cars where you've got to get to Rome,
Right.
like the city. But they have like decoy cars to get the cops away from you and stuff, you know. It's kind of like a gumball rally.
Ah, I was just going to say that.
No TT this year. I missed that.
And the gumball
Oh, yeah.
rally on Princess Street in Edinburgh. At the beginning of the gumball rally, there's like dozens and dozens of like Ferraris and Mustangs and all these big muscle cars, and you know,
Gumball's always.
and they do the
interesting.
gumball rally. But what happens there is people come over from like Sweden and Poland and America because speeding tickets given here don't apply there to get in the way of the cops and run interference. So you can hear it sometimes at night if you live close to the motorway. You know, it's like rah, rah, rah. These completely underpowered BMWs trying to catch a Ferrari or a Maserati. Great fun.
Well,
So if an American gets a ticket in Europe, they don't have to pay it.
No, they just go back to America and they can't enforce it.
Okay.
Especially
yeah,
not with Trump there.
yeah, they won't.
No, yeah. We've got the
No.
best cars.
Oh, wait,
Any-
kill somebody.
Anybody can go back to America and get away with anything.
I tell you what, you could drive on the wrong side of the road. watch that
Exactly.
Sunforce Flood on
You
a
know-
motorbike,
you
and
know
then
where I
drive
was
back to
going.
the States.
Yeah, you know where I was going with that.
And I know that stretch road very well because that ain't too far away from me, RF Croughton.
Thing is,
It's only 15, 20 minutes up the road.
if one of us gets pulled over for dangerous driving in the USA, and then we come back home, they will try to prosecute, and the British government will probably deport
They
us.
won't let you leave the country if you've got a felony charge against you. If it's a misdemeanor, they can't stop you.
Oh.
Ding. Actually, we're doing
So
quite
we
good
can't
tonight.
drive on the proper side of the road in the USA.
Yeah, I wouldn't advise it.
No, definitely not.
Stupid colonial.
That would be as bad as having no map.
I read a thing today that made me laugh out loud for the first time in a long time. And it was a while back now. It was in France, the French roads are terrible, notoriously dangerous, and the police had a safe driver initiative, and they had it was a cash prize for the best driver they could find. And by the end of the day, they were so frustrated because everybody they saw was turning without signalling, braking late, blah 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 blah, and eventually gave it to the first person they found wearing a seatbelt. That's the only person they found
apocryphal tale.
Oh dear.
I have to admit, I found driving on the sort of the motorways in France a joy compared to over in the UK.
Oh yeah.
Everybody drives on the right side of the road and allows you to pass if you go in the right speed. You know, it's like everybody gets in the bloody way on the motorways in the UK.
I have never driven on a motorway in the UK. I won't. Oh my God, terrified. Takes me all my time to go on the dual carriageway up to Ayr.
The first time
up
I
to
ever
Irvine.
drove on, the first time I ever drove on a motorway in the UK was in a military convoy. Second from the front, and a big hardback radio lorry. There was 12 of us in the convoy, and everybody get out of the way.
I bet they
50
did.
tons of rolling steel. You're going to lose.
My first attempt to a motorway with my driving instructor, he came off after doing all the junctions up the M4, all the way up and all the way back to teach me how to do junctions. And we finished the lesson. He said, "Well, that's the fastest my car's ever been." He was like, "No, go on, overtake."
You ever seen an American try to get round the roundabout?
Oh, they don't know traffic circles, do they?
No, they don't. They can't do it.
I used to have a lot of fun with the Yanks because I grew up near the two big air bases, Millmore Lake and the American air bases, and coming back home down the stretch of dual carriageway, and there was a car on the outside lane going really slow, and so of course I pulled up sort of behind them and sort of gave them the come on, get a move on, and she slowed down a bit more, and I thought this is a bloody Yank, isn't it? And it was. The penny finally dropped, and she pulled over, and she sort of very sort of sheepish and embarrassed waved at me, and I just sort of smiled at her and said, and sort of mouthed, "You're fine." I thought, yeah, you were home, you was on the right side of the road and everything. Totally forgot you was in the UK. We used to see it all the time. They just drive on the wrong side of the road, thinking they're back in the States, bless them. And it's like, yeah, come on, yeah, the penny will drop in a minute. You know?
I was about 17. And I was in Greece on holiday. I was on leave with a bunch of mates, and we'd had a few, and we were going back to the hotel, and we got to a roundabout, and of course they go down the right-hand side. Guy in the front, Sean Sweeney, goes, "You fucking maniac!" Grabs the steering wheel and pulls it across to the left, causing us to swerve clear across it and onto the roundabout. And the driver's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" He's like, "Oh shit, sorry, we're on the different side of the road." He thought he just went, fuck it, we'll go this way, it's quicker.
Used to see foreign students on push bikes doing that in Cambridge a lot.
Yeah,
they'd come up to a roundabout and they'd just start going around the wrong way. And I'd seen one or two accidents, and I swear hundreds of near misses. People are coming around the roundabout, and there's a foreigner on a push bike in front of us.
Well, all over Edinburgh and Glasgow now, there's big signs all along the road and pavement saying, "Look right." Yeah, don't look left. It doesn't work. I made that mistake the first time I got really pissed in Spain and walked out in front of a car. I went, "Oh shit, wrong way."
It's caveat there. They're pissed. Yeah.
Just go down Oxford Street in London, and every single little side road has got the markings on the pavement telling you which way you should be looking, which way you should be checking.
Yeah,
it's
true.
not a bad idea, to be honest. But of course, it helps when people do actually just stop and check instead of just setting a foot on the road just as you're sort of turning into that junction, because they haven't looked at all, or they're face down in the mobile phone. You know,
I pulled up next to somebody a couple of weeks ago, and just kicked out a gear and went, "Rah!" So you still have to look where you're going, you know. I know the roads are quite quiet now and everything, but you just walked out in front of me, you know, just shh, go away. They started to argue with me. It's like, but they do that way, they're trying to find something I'd done wrong. It's like, but you were on your phone and you walked out into the road in front of a motorbike.
Oh, it's always your fault.
There's no excuse. It's not like it's a wee quiet fucking moped or something. It's huge.
Yeah,
That
my
is
dad
the
had
road.
a colleague. My dad had a colleague. He went to England, and he took his motorcycle, and he also made the mistake, and that was the last thing he did. Why the fuck do you guys drive on the wrong side of the road?
No, we don't. No.
We don't. We drive on the right side.
We
The
drive
right
on the
side of the road. The
right
road's the left.
And look, we invented everything.
because
You
we
should-
invented the correct side.
We
No,
drive on the
we drive on the we drive on the right side of the road. You drive on the left
TV,
side.
computers, and the internet. We invented everything. You know. You
We
should
invented
say
the
what
road
we
to
do.
drive on.
Scottish people invented more. I'm just saying.
More what?
Including logarithms.
single
Maybe
malt.
that wasn't a good idea. Right. We have a game of something.
Yeah, let's.
So, my pipsqueaks are not leaving us, so they should be all right. I understand if you guys want to go and watch one of the debates.
Well, I am running out of cider, so if we have a break in between, as long as I can run down and get another one, I'll be fine.
Oh, we'll have a comfort break.
I made sure I really filled up my wine glass.
I have got plenty of cider.
That's not
Is
easier,
that a
though.
pint wine glass?
Thank you.
Not quite.
Hold on.
I haven't got glasses as big as me and the ex used to have. We were accused of having buckets on stems. When if both of us decided to have a glass, that was pretty much a bottle between us. You know, good. Yeah, that would do.
Farmer,
Bordeaux
you'll
glasses,
appreciate this then.
Shot 5 Bordeaux glasses.
A while back,
honeymoon, then they're huge.
Yeah.
a while back, I had some friends over for like a dinner party kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, have some wine. I said, red or white? I was like, oh, red or white. So I just gave them a bottle each. And they're like, looking for the glass. But I gave you a glass. You've got a
It's
bottle.
got wine in it.
It's made
Got
of
wine
glass.
in it. What the fuck
And
is
through
wrong?
the top and you'll be fine.
And
Oh,
they're looking at you going,
fancy.
like, ooh, fucking, we're not getting a glass. But no, because I just have to wash it.
It's a good point.
Lovely.
But you see bottles that are for amateurs because unless we were having the really good stuff, then we tended to have boxes of wine.
Oh, no.
They
the
have,
box-
yeah.
because they have more in them. And
By-
have you ever tried inhaling the fumes out of the bag that is inside the box when it's empty? Oh, that's the best way
What
to
do they
get
always
pissed.
call a wine cask?
I must
Apparently
admit,
that was
I've
invented in
never tried
Australia,
to
by the
inhale
way.
fumes from a wine box, but I now have a new bucket list thing.
Don't start huffing wine boxes. That's fucking. Christ.
Hey, they're all right. They're all right.
Hey,
Okay.
There's
Right,
never been a good wine that's come in one of those bloody boxes.
I've tried.
No, there was some.
Hey,
There was some sort of getting started acceptable wine came in the box, but if you wanted the good stuff, if you wanted, a decent Sauvignon Blanc or obviously a Sancerre, then no, I'm sorry, Sancerre doesn't come in a box.
No, it doesn't come in a box. I like a Malbec or a Merlot. I'm not a big fan
I
of
like
white.
a Merlot. Oh, I'll take a white if I have to, but I like a Merlot.
No,
I like
Or
it.
a Rioja. Actually, there's a really nice Bulgarian bull's blood, which I like, but it's really hard to find these days. I think the winery has gone out of business. A vineyard. I think they've gone out of business. So you
That
can
was
only get
expensive stuff now.
that was the problem we had with our favourite Sancerre. We went to Paris for her 40th, and on some anonymous little roadside cafe where we stopped for lunch, they had Sancerre, and we tried it, and it was the best wine we had ever tasted. And of course, when we got back home, we ordered a crate of it, and we kept ordering crates of it. And then all of a sudden, there was no more. And I think it was Laithwaites who were the only sort of supplier who could get it. And I phoned them up and said, "Oi, what's the crack with this? Why can't I get any more of this amazing wine?" Oh, because the vineyard stopped growing that grape. What?
No.
Had we known in advance, I would have filled the garage with crates of that stuff, because every time we wanted to drink it, we had to have 2 bottles in the fridge, because the first bottle just disappeared and it was like, okay, crack open the second one.
Yeah.
I mean, it was amazing. We never found a a Sancerre like it again. It was and it's just some anonymous little roadside cafe in Paris. Let's stop and have it. Oh, we'll have a steak. Oh, they got Sancerre. Yeah, we'll have a bottle of that. And as soon as we tasted it, it was like, get the camera out, take a photo of the mate.
Don't know if Sancerre with
Who fell off?
Oh, somebody dropped.
Right. He's back.
Yeah, no, he's back.
Oh.
Yeah, we see. Neither of us could do red wine. Can't stand the stuff. It goes in your cooking, and that's about it.
No, see, I used to really dislike red wine because the first wine I tried was really okay, and it was so dry. It was awful. But then I discovered this really nice Malbec, and then I found this bull's blood. But the same issue, the vineyard stopped producing it. So when I was buying it, it was a 2-year-old. Now it's a 12-year-old. It's fucking 5 times the price.
Yeah,
I'm not paying 40 quid for a bottle of wine.
Gary,
is
is that a shareable link, Gary? You want to share it?
Oh, yeah.
You can share your screen and play if you like.
Oh, go on then. I'll just close the window.
I was going to say the best red wine I've ever had is. Do you know how you get white Zinfandel, which is vile?
Yeah.
You get red Zinfandel. Oh my god, it's amazing.
I've got best red wine story.
Cannot get it at all.
Far too fruity.
That's why I like it. So it seems like Merlot. Lovely.
One of my friends, a South African girl, buys that and puts ice in it. It's absolutely awful.
Yes, well, the sommelier, I knew the sommelier from Turnmill Hotel, and he chills his red wines as well.
No, she doesn't. No, she puts ice cubes in it.
Oh no!
Right, doesn't chill it in an ice bucket. She gets a glass, puts 5 ice cubes.
There are some reds that you can do that with, apparently, but
no, she drinks white Zinfandel.
I've
got a big thing in South Africa to drink that chilled wine.
I bought my dad a really what was it? 1976 Mouton Rothschild.
Ooh.
Yes, I was 2021. I spent about 80 quid on it, and he left it for about it must have been 8 or 9 years, and we had it at Christmas, and it was like candy floss, drinking red wine candy floss. Ooh. And that's the best wine I've ever tasted.
That sounds awful.
It's just went down really beautifully. There was no tannin. There was no, it was just a really comfortable drink. It was lovely. But that's the best red wine I've had.
All right, Pierre, get your joke in quick before Gary plays.
All right. Well, anybody? Who likes sweet and who likes dry?
Dry.
What, sherry?
I don't drink wine anymore.
Wine. Sherry.
I like dry.
I'll drink dry before sweet.
Yeah, I'd prefer sweet because you get a full glass then.
Oh, heathen.
If it's dry, you just get
with
the
the
empty
big drop.
glass.
Okay,
if it's
that
dry,
was a joke.
you just get.
I missed all of that.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Boggs! Good evening, Boggs. And oh my god.
Funny
Peter.
If you pass the fella,
Peter, stop over talking everybody. All the time.
Sorry.
Boggs. Good evening, stranger.
Irish stew as well.
Haven't seen you for ages. Thank you for the £10 super chat. Thank you so much. You didn't need to do that, but it's much appreciated. Thank you.
You can do it for me if you like. No, I don't get paid till tomorrow, and I'm fucking broke today, and I'm waiting for.
Oh God, I'm not expecting them. Just
bloody Irish stew. Yeah, you're the only other person I've heard mention clan stew. Used to buy clan stew in Glasgow. It's you get in a whiskey bottle, and it's a white wine and whiskey mix.
Oh my god! Really?
That tanginess of the white wine, but the sweetness of the whiskey as well. Absolutely amazing. I don't think you can buy it anymore.
Sounds like an acquired taste.
Oh no, if you like whiskey.
I don't like whiskey. Well, not Scotch.
Yeah.
Not
I love whiskey.
If you can drink whiskey from the night before, take out the cigarette butt. You know,
right, okay, yeah.
The old mixing of the whiskey and wine.
Oh, why am I showing that? No, show that. Right.
Yeah, I've done that before.
God,
Accidentally.
hide. I keep showing things. Stuff.
What you showing?
Yes, play your video. Let's go.
Oh
Okay.
well, was it when somebody mentioned about inhaling the vapors from a wine bag? But this is
Okay.
quite funny, I thought.
We want a video.
Oh,
You know
We
that-
have I
need
led
a
somebody
video.
astray? My work here is done.
Oh
that
no,
bit in Inglourious
just further
Basterds?
astray. There's no.
Yeah, okay.
I'm well off the beaten path already. Don't worry.
So
know
how
that
did
bit
he
in
do it? He put
Inglourious
whiskey in
Basterds
it.
Where he says there's a special circle of hell for the people who waste good whiskey.
But that's
That's
not
what we
wasting whiskey. That's making the most of it, surely.
No, that's not how you're supposed to drink whiskey.
So, matey,
No, I'm not one of these
That's,
snobs.
uh,
I wouldn't be
Yeah,
putting
man.
Lefroy in that for
And
sure.
everything.
oh,
That
Use
is not how
vodka.
you drink whiskey.
Yeah, wouldn't it? I mean, I remember putting vodka in a hubbly bubbly pipe and getting quite for that.
How did he do
tastes
it?
like whiskey.
He put it in a thingy with a pump. So how did it vape?
I'm just writing all this down.
Write it down.
This Christmas is going to be absolutely amazing. I tell you.
Will it work with Jack Daniels?
Don't expect me to be around from about the 22nd of December to New Year. and if I appear after that, it's a miracle.
Steve, that's normal in Scotland. Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
we just write the whole week off.
Yeah. We have
Can I
extra
do
holidays.
one,
We have 4 days after New Year in Scotland. We need
Yeah,
it.
we have an extra day holiday.
And then you got Burns night at the end, so
I
it's, you
always
stretch it
take
like
the
3 weeks.
Scotland bank holiday. Man,
Well, you need at least 3 days after Hogmanay.
yeah,
at
you
least.
do.
Yep.
I didn't get that from Jules Holland, to be totally honest.
BBC video. Oh,
I
whatever.
remember the first New Year I spent in England.
Who was
I
the
had
set?
some friends I'd made, and we went to the house, and I went down. I got a crate of lager, a crate of heavy, like 4 bottles of wine, a bottle of whiskey, blah blah blah. And they're all looking at me as if I'd gone fucking mad. And let's go. And when the bells went, and they all shook, happy New Year, blah blah. And then they went home.
I've got my drink. What are you doing?
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck? I got myself set up for a good couple of days. By 1 o'clock in the morning, it was all over.
Nah.
There's not
I must admit, I'm past those days now.
No.
I've done money 7 o'clock in the morning, stagger home at nights. But
Oh God, yeah.
when you
Well,
reach a certain age,
my youth.
if I'm not in bed by 11, I know it the next
Exactly.
day.
Okay,
What
down,
I've
bedtime.
discovered is that the walk of fame is easier now because I can afford a taxi.
And that's a real pain in the butt when I want to set
Oh, no,
the telescope up and have that running.
You've seen it in bed. You've been up like 3, 4 in the morning, pissed out your mind, and just in the last month.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
I can
need
do
to
that.
walk home. I mean,
And
I'm
it's a
at home.
3-day recovery.
I remember a friend years ago when we were like in our, I don't know, late teens, early 20s. He could drink like an animal. I mean, he was an animal. He could drink. And I've seen him drink 20 pints of Stella when it was 5.5%, crawl to the toilet on his hands and knees and make himself sick, and then come back and drink 20 more.
Oh my God.
Kid you not?
I did that at a beer festival in Cambridge back when I was a teenager. I got to the point I drank so much beer that I could feel it in my throat.
Oh my God.
And I just very, very carefully, very gingerly, keeping my head upright at all times, walked to the toilet and just literally
Bent
leant over.
over.
That happened to a friend of mine.
And it all came
we
out, and
went to
I found my mate and his dad, who we'd gone to the beer festival
They
with,
consoled you.
and I said, right, what's next on the list then?
Oh God.
That happened exactly what happened to a mate. Reading Beer Festival about, must have been about 6 years ago. Stupidly, we decided to start on a half a pint of Skull Splitter.
Yeah.
Which was 14 and something percent. And yeah, about an hour later, no, it wasn't good news.
However, the night was stymied because I recall on the way back, I was sat, he'd got an old Mark III Escort, I think it was, and I was sat in the back. And after about 20 minutes of driving, I said, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to throw up. And he said, don't worry, just wind the window down.
Yeah, they don't have wind window down.
Well, I did wind the window down, but the problem was, I believe in the Mark III Escorts, the 4-door version, the window didn't go down all the way because of the wheel up.
3/4.
But it's late at night. I'm as pissed as a fart, and I'm going to throw up. So I wind the window down, lean to my left, and throw up, and promptly receive just about all of it back over me and in my lap.
Flashback.
Because I was leant up against what I thought was an open window, and it was open most of the way, just not all the way.
Confucius say, "Man who puke into wind, get his own back."
Yes, mine didn't even make it into the wind. It didn't make it out of the bloody car. However, after sort of cleaning and everything else, it was generally thought to be a pretty good night out.
Well, I don't know if anybody knows there's a heavy metal festival called the Obscene Extreme.
Not heard of that one.
In the Czech Republic. Now, we're off. It's great fun. Watch some of the. Everybody goes dressed up in silly costumes and things, and you bring big inflatable beach balls and that sort of stuff. It's great.
You do.
But the Skull Splitter had a special on, and it worked out something like 50 pence.
It's evil stuff. It's evil stuff.
But you can only drink 2 pints of it, and you're fucking floored.
Yep.
Right? But one of my friends who's went through rehab now, thankfully, and he's much better. He was like,
he didn't die.
Well, he got so drunk he fell asleep on the bus to the airport. We had to carry him onto the plane and carry him from the plane to the bus to the festival.
Couldn't you have checked him in as like luggage?
Well, I wanted to put him in the overhead locker, but they wouldn't let me. But on the second day, we completely lost him. And we're like, well, it's not that big a place. It's all fenced in. We'll find him eventually.
He's contained.
Well, yeah, essentially. Everybody is. That's like kind of safe. But one of the security, not really security, though, the kind of site staff come over and went, your friend, you must get him. And like,
what friend? We've got no friend.
What they told me where he is then. We've been looking for him, and he just said, no, you get him. I was like, well, where is he? And he just shook his head. He's like, you get him, you'll find him. It's like, I walked into the campsite.
So it's a treasure hunt.
Well, no, there was a crowd of people standing around this naked man. Copying his voice in a made-up language. I'm like, yeah, that's him.
Oh dear.
No one would touch him. Eventually, he staggered into somebody's tent and passed out, and just stayed there for like the next 2 days until eventually we had to drag him out, having gone around the campsite trying to find his clothes and his shoes again. So don't drink Skull Splitter.
Like Annika Rice doing a treasure hunt around the camp.
Yeah. Well, that's what everybody. At the airport, they had little lock-up boxes, so we put our passports in there. If nothing else, we can get home.
Essentials left at the airport, just in case.
But, we wandered around. People were donating clothes for him, like t-shirts and things.
Cover him up, please. Cover him up.
He didn't believe it until the video's been taken down now, unfortunately. It was Obscene Extreme 16, sorry. And there's a picture of him standing shit all down his legs, going blah, 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 in the middle of the field.
Come to this festival. This is what you'll end up like.
We got checked out a hotel in Isle of Man. We were there for the races, and we couldn't find him again. And eventually, he woke us up at 2 o'clock in the morning, standing in the middle of the hotel lobby, pulling his dick, shouting, "Why don't you kiss me when we fuck anymore?"
Oh my goodness! Oh yeah, that's a friend you want, isn't it?
Oh, he's much better, man.
Yeah, those memories.
Right, you fuckers. Get Jackbox TV sorted.
Done and done.
It's already open.
Okay.
Can I go for a wee first, please?
Yes, I've just been.
Okay.
I won't put the link up till you come back. Timing you.
But it could be a big P.
Well, it depends how much cider he's had.
Oh, yeah.
Or is it Steve? Who needed cider? Gary?
No, I'm not drinking tonight.
You're not drinking.
No.
That's your problem.
It probably is. Yeah. You're right.
I'm limiting myself to one glass, which is probably a third of a bottle. But hey,
Are you working again tomorrow?
yeah, well, that's the problem. I do a Wednesday to Saturday shift. So everybody goes, "Woo, Friday," and it's like, oh, great.
So how's that? Is that working out for you? Have you got over the initial sore joints and muscles?
Oh, it's so dull and boring. It's unbelievable, and you can't even listen to music. And hey, they have a radio one in the sorry, I was going to say warehouse, the fulfillment center, and they play Capital Radio. If I hear Tina Turner one more fucking time, because what they'll do is I think Capital Radio's only got something like a dozen songs it plays during any one given day.
It's quite modern stuff, isn't it? It's not.
And it's modern stuff, and then you'll hear
put
Tina
Radio
Turner.
2 on.
Yeah, and then a couple hours later, you'll hear Tina Turner again and again and again and again, and it's like, really, is that it? But they won't let us put sort of headphones or earpieces in or anything to listen to music off our phones. But I think I might have to anyway.
Well, I bought 2 things from Amazon in the last 2 days, so I'm keeping you in a job.
Gee, thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm buying a PC tomorrow, so make sure you pack it up nice.
Were they slippers?
No, not slippers. No.
Bloody slippers.
A new GVI cable, which I didn't need. It was a stupid bloody monitor. Was a bit. Oh, anyway, and a new headset today.
Your new mic.
Really, the most annoying thing is the computer system clearly doesn't know the layout of each floor of the tower. Because it will send you to one side and then send you right the way over the other, and then you'll pinball backwards and forwards. You think, hang on a minute, I've just come from that side. Why can't I do everything down that side?
I told
and
you,
then cross over and do everything this side?
You're all watching you and fucking me.
I suspect they are, yes.
Some intern sitting there bored rigid, just randomly sending people all around the place.
Oh, they've set up a new workflow area now. They've moved it because they're still. This whole warehouse is being sort of changed around. Everything was done with what they call pups, the little forklifts. Nothing was done manually. Everything was stored on these shelves that are like 9 to 10 meters up. They're taking all of that out. It's nearly all gone, and they're building what they call the tower. And you've got 4 floors where everybody us pickers walk around and select stuff. They've never done it like that before here at Daventry. And so it's all new and wonderful, and
they've done it just for you.
Oh, but their flow center has got 6 of the biggest TV screens you ever did see. Monitors, you know, I mean, they're sort of 4 foot wide, and they got 6 of them. And the first time they turned it on, I said, "Has nobody got Flight Simulator on here yet?" The screens are fucking massive. I mean, they must be sort of like 100-inch screens or something. They got 6 of them.
Well, I'm getting a new PC. I've got a friend building me a PC, but he's taking far too long over it. So I've just bought one off Amazon, and it's like it should come by Sunday, I think, Monday.
Yeah,
it's not huge. It's like an i7 32 gig, kind of decent machine, you know.
Yeah,
but I'm not really a gamer. But one of my mates is like, you need to play a flight simulator on the 4K screen in the living room with this thing. It's going to look amazing. And I thought about it, so I could probably just buy flying lessons for the price of fucking go for a flight.
Yeah, we don't. This particular warehouse doesn't have anything like that there at all. I mean, it is. I would say a good 80% of it is tat. It really is. It's tat. It's cheap clothing. It's kids stuff. Fucking slippers.
I know most my orders came from a warehouse in Dunfermline, I think it was.
I was in Dunfermline today.
That's been a big.
But you see, I mean, locally, we've got a huge one out in the outskirts of Milton Keynes, just off the M1 motorway. We've got this one at Daventry, which is a decent size. There's another one just across the way at Banbury. You know, I'm suspecting that certain warehouses possibly specialise in certain things, and I think ours specialises in slippers.
Wait, look, I'm up to nearly Christmas, Farmer.
Amazon slipper warehouse.
Oh,
I'm gonna buy 7 pairs of slippers, all different colours and sizes.
But because they've had to move stuff out and build another bit and move stuff and build another bit, everything is everywhere. You pull a cardboard bin down and you just don't know what you'll find. But still the best for me is the 3 foxtail butt plugs. They were quite something.
Foxtail butt plugs. What do you mean? You
Yeah.
actually stick out your butt and there's a foxtail hanging off?
You got it.
Oh,
yeah,
do you know
yeah. I picked 3 of them one day last week.
No way.
Yep.
Well, Mrs. Pip showed me a thing. Mrs. Tusk
Mrs.
showed me a thing. I was looking at your avatar. Mrs. Tusk showed me a thing today on TikTok. It's some guy's like, hey, check this out, and he's got like a bondage thing, like a whip, but the handle of it's a lightsaber. It's like, no, how fucking nerdy is that? Oh, that's Star Trek fucking stuff. It's ridiculous.
But we've had guys.
No.
We've had no end of people start on the
Lord,
last few
Lord.
Wednesdays, and I've had to advise. There's some young uns going around, and I sort of said, just bear in mind that some of the things that you're required to pick out of the boxes might either make you raise your eyebrows or just go, "What the bloody hell is that?" Don't worry about it. Just pick it, throw it in the what's it, and be done with it. Don't worry.
Don't ask questions.
When I was working as a postie, there was a guy in Anniesland in kind of west end of Glasgow. It's a wee box from China, but it all burst open, so I had to hand it to him as that, and it was Stay Hard pills and rub it on cream. And I shut the door. I had to draw in the box. It was burst before I put it through his lip box, and he snatched it out of my hand and slammed the door. He was so embarrassed.
There aren't that many sex toys, but I've seen 1 or 2. I mean, the foxtail butt plugs were probably the best one so far. I haven't seen anything in purple.
Are those the best fit?
No purples.
No purples. No.
Pip,
Yes.
why do you want different sizes of slippers? I can understand different colours, but why different sizes?
Just to be annoying.
That was what I thought as well.
Just to be annoying, so farmers has to run about more.
What, so you've got a bunch
you
of slippers you can't
can
wear?
see that. You can see that in orders when you're picking stuff, and you pick something out of a bin, and then your next selection is exactly the same thing out of the same bin, but it's a size up, and you can do that 2, 3, 4 times. You think, yeah, somebody's hedging their bets, and they're just buying, a variety of sizes.
Well, that's the problem with the
Okay,
tat. A
so
lot of it
not
comes
that
from
then.
China. It says extra large, which is like a UK small. And it's like, you've no fucking idea what size you're buying.
Yeah,
Because
that's what we did with David Cameron.
At the end of the academic year, I'm involved with a charity that goes around the student halls of residence. And we say to the students, anything you're not taking back with you, mainly international students, leave it behind, we can reuse it. And we got a lot of the Japanese students especially, and their clothes are like dolls' clothes. They're absolutely
The Japanese
tiny.
women are tiny.
Like a size like -2 jeans.
Well,
Like-
really, you're not allowed to be fat in Japan.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't think it's a law.
Yeah.
no, it's not a law,
Yes,
but
it
it's
is.
very, very well, it actually is. Yeah.
Is it a law?
It is a law.
You cannot be overweight in Japan.
If
Oh,
you're
well, I'm gonna
overweight,
go to Japan next year.
you'll have to attend like a gym or something.
Really?
Yes, it's a crazy.
Fucking messed up. I was
The only,
watching
the only fat people allowed in Japan are sumos.
the sumo, yeah. Well, I was looking at a lot of these like weird Japanese laws because I want to go there, and I've got some friends that
Oh,
live
I
there.
want to go as well.
And like me, they're covered in piercings and tattoos.
You can't
and
have
they
tattoos either.
they regularly get arrested and stopped and kicked out of restaurants.
It's not the
and
fact that no, you can have tattoos and that's fine if you're a foreigner, but you're not
Yeah, but
allowed
even so-
in the public baths.
Yeah, well, there are some that I say tattoos are allowed, but I
Yeah,
was
because
like,
it's the yakuza or
Yakuza.
yeah.
if it's talking about the cops can stop you and hold you for like 3 weeks for no good
Yeah,
reason.
the Japanese
Yeah,
people don't have tattoos. either.
Well, I don't think I want to go here anymore.
Mario says purple butt plugs will be the staple in the game tonight. Well, Mario,
Well,
they
yeah.
might if we ever fucking get round to it.
Sorry.
We're waiting on
I'm
you.
back.
Oh, you're back.
I am back.
Hiya.
Sorry. I have been talking for the last 5 minutes, but realised I didn't press my mic
Oh,
button.
you were muted.
We know other people that have that problem sometimes.
New mistake. New mistake.
I
I
think
her all the time, sits and screams at us for 10 minutes, then realises she was muted the whole time.
And there's
In
a
all
mute button
honesty-
on this microphone. I am not touching it.
I think
Not touching it.
everybody at some point has done that, has made that mistake and go, why is everybody ignoring me? Oh shit.
The last time I done that proper
Waffling
fuck up
away.
was poker night on the barman's thing, and I had Catty for about an hour trying to get my thing to work, my headset to work, but I bought the wrong extension cable. It didn't have the proper connector, and I had that going round and round for bloody ages. But it never occurred to me to change it back.
Yeah.
I bought a longer one, but the wrong one.
Right.
You could just have put the same one back on.
Right.
There you go.
Okay.
Well,
Let's do what we're here for. We've got
That's what we're here for.
We've got
Time
13
for-
minutes. 13 minutes before the debate starts.
Yeah, come on.
Some
It's
quiplash.
not a debate. It's just Spurs talking shit.
No, exactly. Yeah.
Well, we all know the Earth is flat.
Gas in a container, gas pressure in a container. I don't understand.
That is
Rockets and pressure.
Rockets can't work in space. There's nothing to push against. That's why we use rockets, you retard. That's why we don't use air-breathing engines.
He is a fucking moron.
Right, we're full. Oh, Stu again. Everybody's in. Oh, bit
Have we
volume.
got an
hang on.
audience? Pip, have we got an audience?
Yeah,
You're lying.
I don't know.
Oh,
We
wow.
won't know until the game starts.
We'll see.
Peter.
Ah,
18.
okay.
There's 18 people actually watching this
Yay!
nonsense.
That's more than last week.
God
Some of those
knows.
are
God
new
knows why. What the hell are they doing? It's a
You know,
Friday
I-
night, for God's sake.
I streamed last week and I think there was 7 or 8.
I didn't even have the energy to watch last week.
No.
I was just, I was,
No, yeah.
There
I
was
was
one
absolutely
Yeah, I can do that.
I think I was out.
There was
Yeah,
one
I
tweet that had been on for like 2 in the
I
morning.
do have a social life.
I don't.
Very rarely.
I have
but
2
it
audience
happens
members.
occasionally.
right, here we go then.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm in the audience. Oh,
Oh,
well, there you go.
Well, that was easy.
well, I've forgotten how to type.
Hmm.
Oh, I can see the audience. Like I've got. Okay, nothing yet.
Oh,
Join the audience, peeps.
I'm trying. I don't want
Yeah.
to. Join the audience.
I think my first answer, I used it for a different question last week.
I'm going to go ahead and guess it's Purple Dildo.
No, yeah. No, remember last week. It's fine.
No,
I won't
Lama Carl. Lama Carl took my place.
There we go.
Lama Carl's in here.
Yeah, I know. I can see.
Intelligent answers.
Splinter in my balls.
Mm.
I'm serious.
I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay.
Oh, a
Big
good
pole.
man and a
no,
good
no,
day.
okay.
I chopped
I wear high heels.
I don't hang around in bars. I put on women's clothing.
Whoa. Stop. Copyright strike.
No, lag. Actually, we're not too bad because we're all in the UK, so it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, but you'll get demonetized.
Oh,
Yeah, well, I think high
That's only if we're in tune.
that's gonna have to do with cults. Who did these?
Yeah, I was going to say yeah.
Oh, there we go.
That's a horrible. They're just rubbish. That's 2 stupid questions.
Space,
yes.
not a cult.
Yeah, suck on that.
Flat Earth. Flat Earth is a
Oh, well,
cult.
yeah, okay, that's true.
And if you're a fully paid up
Yeah.
member, space
No.
has to be
You think
fake.
space fake? Okay.
Yeah.
you can have
Within
that.
flat Earth, there are
Space is fake and gravity isn't
How your
real.
spouse knows you're having an affair with a clown. You have a candy striped cock, Doors keep falling off.
I like that one.
I'm not quite sure that's got to do
I
with it.
know. I know which one I'm picking.
I did like the car door one.
Sorry, we don't. Exactly, Carl. Why did you pick? Oh no.
Oh,
Yeah, I always knew, but I can't.
Dead confession.
No,
Yeah.
I hate that word.
Dildo.
Yeah, that was
I'm going to pick that, but the purple word wasn't on there, so
Yeah.
I feel.
Well,
I
who's
feel
purple? Is it
Ernie
Cookie Monster's purple, isn't it?
a little bit. It's sort of bluey purple.
I can't remember.
He could be
Yeah,
purple
that's
if you want, Pip.
We can just paint him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, definitely.
So they got a dick for president. It's already got the worst president that
With
country.
the
Yeah,
anti-vaxxers, it might happen. We've already
Oh
lost
God!
our.
Yeah,
Please,
well,
no!
you've
Don't
got-
let him back. Please don't let him back in.
Tuesday.
Fucking idiot.
The UK's already lost their measles.
Yeah.
Whatever it's called.
Herd
Immunity. Yeah. That's the one.
Yeah, you've got Tuesday.
Well done, Pip.
Herd
Yeah, well
something
done.
was the word. Thank you.
Two dicks that want to be in under
Piplash. Bagels?
I'll go for
bagels
it.
with that woman.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Herd immunity.
Oh god, that is
Wasn't it one of the bushes that choked on the bagel?
like,
Herd immunities.
I can't remember whether it was senior or junior though.
Sorry, Carl.
One of the Kennedys. Did they die from a bagel suffocation incident?
Oh God.
No, I seem to remember one of the
Usually
No.
it's a bullet.
a high velocity bagel.
Oh,
Will be
High
Yeah.
from the sixth floor of the book depository.
that split into several pieces.
chicken a la like it used to be.
But already body is chicken or chlorine, isn't it?
Scheiße.
Fuck.
I had my first Taco Bell in Glasgow before lockdown. It was actually quite bloody nice.
Well, it would have had UK standards for chicken rather than the US standards.
Oh God, yeah.
That's
Oh,
why
yeah.
That's why the US
At least they
chlorinate
use
you, because
chicken.
their health standards are terrible.
Oh, for fuck's sake, here we go.
Oh dear.
You weren't here last week, farmer. I got roasted that fucking house.
Oh well.
Oi,
In fact, my 2000 thingy is supposed to be a roast. I'm waiting on people saying they've done it. Roasted. I even said it myself. Right, listen.
I'll have to
From
vote for that
answering that question, I thought I couldn't.
That was a battle of the Peters.
It's been awful without you the last few weeks, farmer. I've been roasted to hell.
Yeah,
But that's because we love you.
Embarrassing.
that's shocking.
Oh, fuck, I'm winning. Hey.
Hey.
No, that's full of stuff. Like two
I got
decent
Piplash.
scientific answers, and I get
It's not bollocks, I'm winning. Never bollocks when I'm winning.
no, I'm not saying that.
Double points. Double points.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, bet I'm lost.
Oh. My
Oh
God.
God.
Oh. These sound
Oh,
like
that
good
is
questions.
weird.
Oh, excellent. Good questions.
Oh my
I can't wait to see them. If the colour
really take more time to think of it.
if the colour purple isn't an answer, I'll be very disappointed.
Oh, it is. Oh, it is. So don't be
Oh
disappointed.
my
That
god.
has to be brainless. It has to be brainless.
Okay,
Yeah, of course.
Purple Dildo is brainless.
He'll just squeeze it in there. Ooh, and half an hour.
No, there was
Fanurk.
one that was
Fanurk,
perfect. For it. There was one that was perfect
She
for
asked me
it.
for a doodle on
Time.
Tom, so I gave her one. Yeah.
Dun-dun-dun. I'm here all night. Don't forget to try this candy.
So yes, farmers, if you have a little roast, you can make a little short video or something, or not a video, just anything. That's going to be my proper 2000s. But
I wrote a lovely reply yesterday. Pip.
I didn't get
I'm
a
not holding my
chance to
breath.
answer the second one. That's bollocks, that. Ah, never mind.
oh,
Oh. Oh dear. Sometimes there's just an obvious answer, isn't there?
All I can hear now is either Brian Leakey or Racky Alive.
Oh, yeah.
What about the shotgun?
Unfortunately, my banjo's in the other room.
Oh, you
so I'll play a wee
poops.
tune.
Well,
Actually, no, I won't because bloody Pip muted me last week when I was playing my banjo.
Yeah, you were playing it too much.
Giving a good strumming.
yeah.
Yep, I didn't tell him about the dirty knife.
Mongo, no! The woo!
Oh, God, what
Yeah,
was that in an
Yeah,
avatar? Completely different.
that was quite.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
it's a long time since I've watched, because of course that is
They
the
are.
first Monty Python film, isn't it?
It is.
But it's really
We're
just
hanging on
a
to 17
A
people here.
compilation.
a compilation of their best sketches, yeah.
Yeah.
And then it was the Holy Grail, then it was Life of Brian, then it was The Meaning of Life.
Demon Arts at 100 subs. Yay! Well done.
Oh, fantastic! I'm one of them. Hey,
Me
I'm
too.
not sure whether I should say that actually. I think
No,
maybe.
his stuff's
maybe-
amazing. Tell you what, oh
Mind you,
my
he is a sub
God.
of mine, and I have 8 subs.
I get a huge
I
list of subs. I got
I
3
did
and I did-
advertise you on my.
I know. I've only got one video, and it's yeah.
Somehow with zero content, I've still got 16 subscribers. I don't know how that works.
Oh well, that makes me feel so much better that I've got a
Steve,
video
did
and
you
you
not
haven't.
get any more subs when I put it up in my community tab?
I think I got 1 or 2.
Oh, I'll do it again.
No, no.
Maybe next year when I go back to the Tank Museum, I might be able to get a couple of videos out of it.
Oh God. Well,
See,
I'm
more
sure.
subs means I have to do more stuff, and that's
Well, that's why I put it on my
yeah.
community tab. Go check out Steve's, and maybe he'll make some more videos.
Yeah, the thing is, making those pictures is a real. It takes a
Well,
while.
I can, exactly.
But maybe I'll tell people how I
Demon
make
Marv,
them.
I'll give you a shout out on my community tab. No, it's going to help, but I'll do it anyway.
Well, I don't know. I don't know whether I want that really. I'll just keep posting my pictures on your Discord.
Yeah. Well, I'll keep sending people, so you'll need to make stuff. Demon Orb stuff's really funny. It really is funny.
Oh, that's.
And he does all these
easy.
accents, and the best one's the CC and the toilet brush.
Yes, I've
Oh,
seen the
Yeah, that
PC as a
was-
toilet brush. Yes,
That's funny.
Demon
Hang
does
on,
have
did
that.
you have-
But I do think Demon maybe he needs to mould Irish Demon and CC toilet brush together and come up with a
Oh, okay.
combination. Hand crank
I'm a
vibrators
rabbit in a
wins
purple.
every
Look,
time.
look, there it is.
Oh.
What's a wraith?
Yeah, because a what? A wraith.
A wrath? What?
A
Is
wraith?
that, is that a rave, but it's spelt wrong?
No, if it's a wraith, it's WRAITH.
I'm sorry, but there was purple in the other answer. It's
Yeah.
just no,
Oh,
no
shit,
brainer.
I was too busy deciding.
Yeah, and one that made me think of a story Tusk told us.
Wraith?
He knows which one. We're not gonna.
Oh,
No,
I
we're
see.
not going there again. Fucking nightmares from that.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I believe the technical term is
Again,
chum.
I'm sorry, but there is only one correct answer to that question, and it's really obvious.
Isn't that when Sheriff Brody is chumming that he has the immortal line?
What you call it now? It's chumming.
That's when you're throwing bait in the water for sharks. That's known as chumming.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
The
And
sharks
that's
and
the
the
classic
boys
bit
come
where
back.
he's chumming and he turns back and Jaws
I
nearly
need
has
a-
his
we
hand
need a
off and
bigger
he said, "Yeah, we're gonna need a bigger boat."
But I pissed there
hello.
earlier twice is a funnier
Yeah.
answer.
That's just the one I went for. The D.
Oh, well, no, I'm going to go with that as a woman.
Oh,
What needs oiling
No, I
regularly?
can't wait to see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, well, I'm not a woman, but yeah.
So
no,
what?
dude, for goodness sake, it needs oiling regularly.
So is that what you mean? Is that what you mean when you say I've just got to check the dipstick?
Well, lubricating, not oiling necessarily.
Just
Did I say that?
just lubricate regularly. Now, if it said lubricating regularly, that might have been,
Lube me up, baby.
yeah. Down bucket.
Last question just showed us that it
Oh, we
doesn't
have a
matter
Slim.
what
Hi, Slim.
color it is.
Oh, look at the Llama Carl. Llama Carl, who nicked my place, is leading. Come on, boys, girls. Slam him.
This background's a bit groovy.
Come up with a classic novel with us. Fudge. Oh my god. Ah!
Oh God, how many dildos and
Fuck,
purples?
it's not gonna get anything up.
It's like, oh God, it's going to
50
be a
Shades of
whole
Fudge.
stream of purple dildos and fudge, isn't it? Are there going to be some sex dolls maybe thrown in there as well?
Oh shit! I forgot to mention that.
Ah, see, brainless. See, look, I was missing a trick.
Oh, see, the problem was I just took a classic novel and stuck fudge in there.
Yeah, I didn't even fucking think about it.
It might
could have
work.
been
It might
50
work. You
Shades
never
of
know.
Fudge.
I did want to put 19.
The fudge
of the best of the world.
Yeah.
Enid Blyton's bollock and fudge.
The fudge of Navarone. Oh, I like that.
Five
Why
go
is
to
the
fudge.
is that?
Up the fudge.
Purple dildo.
Oh yeah, that well-known novel. Yeah.
Oh wow,
I read it a
I'm
lot.
sorry, but there's something that hits all the.
And it's Enid Blyton, not Enid
Who the fuck is in Blolton?
Who's bloated?
Bolton.
I still like the fudge of Navarone. That just holds. We've got a secret mission that we need you to go and do. What's that? It's fudge.
He's going to blow up the fudges.
We have
The
to blow up
fudges
the
are-
fudge factory
fudges
or
along
the
the
Navy
cliff.
can never get through.
You're giving you special
Don't
explosives.
get me wrong, that is a good movie.
The
I did
original
not
Guns
say.
Navarone is a good movie. The
Oh, I did.
sequel's a pile.
Who's got it? Who's got it?
I'd say from that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think it's fairly obvious who's got it. Brainless goes lowest common denominator and wins every
That's
time.
not a
Yes. Doesn't sound like a classic novel to me, though.
Tell me the book.
See, if Brainless had thrown in the sex dolls, it would have made even more points.
Brittany.
Brittany.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Brittany,
Oh, he's
Oh,
back.
Farmer's Boy wins
Fucking
again.
Farmer.
He's back.
Oh,
He's
man.
back. Fuck.
He comes
He's
back
slipping in,
for the bag.
slipping in on the inside.
Aha.
He slips on in there at the end,
Yeah.
doesn't he?
It has been
Like a
mentioned
big
every
dildo.
fucking week. He's not
Got to
here.
watch out for Farmer's Boy.
Thank God we're winning. Farmers is not
He's
here.
cheeky.
And what did he do? Fucking won.
It's I, Leclerc.
Slips in there, you don't notice.
Is that
There he
Leclerc?
is.
I had to cancel my birthday party so he wouldn't come and win my cake.
Would have
Right,
nicked the
put it
camera
out, put
as
it
well.
out. new players, so everybody get your arses into gear.
Oh, hey, Slim's here.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
Susan. Was that your cake?
Fucking, you would as well. The rotten bastard. Scott.
Yay.
Oh,
Code everybody.
Happy birthday, dear Susan. Happy birthday. Oh, sorry, I have cake in my mouth. Happy birthday.
You sure it's
sorry, I
cake?
got
Okay,
it in my mouth.
everybody, Carl's going to have to leave. Thank you.
thank you,
Sorry,
Carl.
Carol.
You're welcome. You're very easy to be honest because you don't speak.
Oh dear, I'm so glad I joined now.
You like people that don't speak. Probably see you tomorrow, Carl.
Yeah, I'm here. Wait.
Yeah. Be
I
here,
do,
yeah.
I do love a bit of birthday cake.
Fuck. One more space. Come on, guys.
God, there must be somebody who wants to jump in.
Yeah, Turquoise Laura. She's still there. She never comes into play.
I don't know if she's still here.
Oh, it was fun when Glober Mom came in. Just
Oh, Glober
Yeah.
Mum was bang on.
polite and there was writing filth she was.
Slim, you can go into the panel. The room's full just now. You need to join the audience, but I'll bring you into the panel. I'll send you a DM in a minute.
Oh dear me. Oh. Excuse me.
Hello. Hello.
Who needs to go to bed?
Hey.
I'm in Discord. Hang on.
Yes. Eventually.
Slim.
Now I don't know if the 3 days I've just done, or it was the very large glass of wine. Might be a
Come another
combination.
one just to be sure.
No, I didn't. I've got to do another day tomorrow yet.
Oh dear, we don't do
I'd
that.
say if you have another bottle of wine, then you could actually work
Slim,
out
I've
which one it
sent
was.
it. Slim, I've sent a link in your Discord DMs to come into the panel.
Okay.
Don't know if Slim heard me. Right. And oh, I heard a poop. There's a poop. There he is. Hi, Slim.
Oh, just got that.
Why has my little icon thing got a crown on it?
Because you won the
Yeah.
last one.
Won the last round.
No, I've never seen that before. Is this
That
is
makes-
this
that
an
makes
updated
you-
version
yeah,
we're playing?
That makes you the queen.
No, that not mean you were in first on the thingy. You're
All right.
running the game.
Don't spoil it for me.
No.
No,
No, it's that you won the
Hang
last
on.
round.
But no, it means Farmers is in charge.
No, I'm not.
No.
I wasn't first in.
Definitely not, because I've had that too, and I always make sure I'm not in charge.
Earth.
I'm never in
Only by what
charge.
we can follow.
My wife's always told me that.
Well, the only bad word that can follow bacon.
Really don't like the sound of a bacon dildo. That's just.
No, that is,
But they're very
No,
tasty.
never. bother.
you don't want that crispy bacon dildo.
Oh my.
It's
goodness,
bad then, isn't it?
man.
Would you have us any other way?
Yay!
Not really.
So you don't want bacon? No, never.
That-
got
that-
Oh no! Please,
Zero tech,
please,
zero
please.
tech.
That's not
Oh,
That's just
Excuse me, I was the nanny.
And now you're the granny.
There is only
Oh,
one
I am
answer.
not a granny. Nope. Not granny.
You're an
Far
ass.
too young to be a granny.
Oh dear! If that doesn't get all of them,
was he
Yeah.
any good?
yeah.
Was he any good?
Give it fucking 8.
Toko
Oh, then he's not grown
ruled
up
that
yet.
one.
Oh,
Oh dear.
my little
Never
man
forget the
is eight.
shock my eldest had we went to a local pub one evening to the four of us to eat a meal, and we said, right, you can go and buy the drinks. Oh my lord! Do you know how much Mum's wine is? Yes, I do.
That's why you're buying it,
That's why
right?
you're buying it. Yeah.
I bought enough of the bloody things. When you ask for a glass and you pay for a bottle, yeah.
Ah, see, Brian.
Fucking hate you all, by the way.
Sorry, Pip. Sorry, Pip.
Sorry, Pip.
Look,
I just my
You were
it
out
had-
purpled.
a little
You were
more
out purple
extreme.
dildo.
It had Britney and purple dildo. Same
Yeah,
year.
exactly.
Purple.
I didn't know it was going to have Britney and purple dildos.
Purple all the way.
Well, people in the early 1900s probably said when they got electricity. Oh,
Oh dear.
Can you hear me now?
They're both
No, I'm sorry, I had to
You
go
just
for the
have to.
science answer there.
It's
sorry,
mandatory.
Gary.
It's mandatory that we
Sorry,
pick that one.
Gary.
Oh, fuck.
Tusk
It wasn't a
Tusk
Piplash,
is
so
slipping
should
in
have been.
there, isn't he?
Yeah.
So to speak.
Well, there's two standard
Who,
answers: big purple dildo or getting things stuck up my arse.
Oh well, if somebody hasn't got purple dildos
God's
in there,
sake.
well, of course. I mean, it's. I mean, literally, there's just no
They
question.
turned homosexual.
Well, you know the song "Roll Out the Barrel."
Hey, look, a dildo doesn't
That's
mean
what
you're
that's
homosexual. Just
When
explore.
they say it's your turn in the barrel,
Yep.
Sorry,
Yes,
Pete.
you're done in the barrel.
Sorry, Pete.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh,
Just
dear.
type purple dildo for every fucking.
hang on.
It doesn't work for every question.
Can you all hear me now?
Oh, come on, who's done it?
17 tricks.
Hi, Slim.
Oh, purple dildos.
Okay, cool. I had to change audio settings because I was doing a video and I changed audio settings to do the video, and so I had to change them back. So I'm
Okay,
back.
we hear you now. Hi, Slim.
Oh yeah, Slam, Slange it.
Right, Slim.
hello, hello.
Yo.
Thank you for joining.
Oh, come
No,
on.
missed
Oh,
that.
I'm up against Pip. Oh, you ruined me on the. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, and how did you. No. I should have put purple and dildo in there, shouldn't I? I fucking.
No, I was still
Oh.
on it.
Of course.
It's just
It'll
stupid.
be
Just
all-
stupid.
I was
Stupid.
gonna go for the more elaborate one. So,
If there's,
Crap,
if there's purple and dildo in this, I'll be very happy.
Campbell. Oh, God.
Oh,
Star Spangled
Sorry,
Banner.
sorry, I
You-
didn't know. In fact, I'm so sorry
The
to
shit
any Americans
spangled
out there,
banner.
Yeah, the shit spangled
but,
banner.
the only
yeah,
Americans
and
I
I'm
So-
hear,
talking
sorry,
about
Slim.
Piplash.
the only
Nailed to the
Americans
butthole.
Whoever Destiny's American, might
Oh,
Canadian.
that's what we're gonna call it. So I agree.
Slim, say
Sorry,
house.
Soul Cutter.
Say about.
Piplash has
About?
missed off a couple of my
Okay, you're
answers,
American.
so you get the vote.
Ooh. Oh, come on. That has to. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Well.
Is
thing is,
that
I know-
AOL Instant
Well, I'm
Messenger?
sorry,
I'm gonna.
I've got
I know where
no
I'm gonna
vote.
go because it's
The Sparrow is the
AIM-17.
AIM
It is-
7.
It's not
don't know
exactly.
what
It's
that
not a 17, but I
No,
like
it's a
that. I like
7.
that answer.
AIM 17.
I typed it too quickly and I made a mistake.
What is it? AIM.
It's the M7.
I think
Interception
A9
missile.
Sidewinder, but
Hang on, I need to turn myself up. Stupid
It's
machine.
the Flat Earthers missile of choice.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, which is ironic, really, because it's crap.
Yeah.
the
Well, no,
Sidewinder wobbles all over the place when it
The,
tracks a
the,
target.
the
so that's
Sparrow
probably-
missile they first used in the Vietnam War, famously on the Phantom fighter that had no
very nice.
guns. And I think they had a success rate with the Sparrow of something like 20%.
I think it was
It
around
was
15,
shit.
20%. Yep.
Yeah.
Radar guided.
You'd be lucky to hit anything you fucking fired it at.
Oh, completely off subject, just about 20%. Did you hear? 1 second. I'll wait till we've done this and no time.
So I just finished a video on proving that you can't fit a microchip in a syringe. So at 5 in 2 hours, that will premiere.
All right.
Okay. I'm going to be right back.
Yeah, it's I showed size, so microchips can't fit in syringes. Is pretty much the whole theme.
You know, they're just going to say it's different, smaller tech now. It's nanobots they're using instead.
They've got secret technology that you don't know about.
You don't know about it. Neither do they, but we don't. That makes it true.
Yeah, I already know that I'm gonna get.
I win.
I'm laughing at my own answers. That's not a good thing, is it?
Oh no, who's going to do it? Up Susan's ass. There you go. Fuck you.
Susan's
yeah, that doesn't qualify. Just putting butt purple at the end. Butt purple. If you put butt purple,
I don't want
with two T's.
Yeah.
Two T's.
Mr. Trick. Mr. Trick.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh,
hey ho.
I'm on my own there. Anyway, sorry. There you go, Farmer's Boy.
Oh, thank you.
We were on the same wavelength.
Yeah.
Where is everybody?
Yeah.
I
didn't get an opportunity to vote. It didn't come up. I've just got the Piplash screen. Well, there it is now. That was took ages.
Help. Huge purple dildo and apple jelly needed. Kinky.
I actually wrote "fuck off" on a piece of paper and threw it into the sea in a bottle. So somebody's going to open that bottle.
Well, Pip's just made 2 huge jars of apple jelly, so.
Oh, I did not know that.
See, current affairs. I'm popping in current affairs into my answers.
Apple and current jelly.
I'm not sure it's called current affairs, but.
Yeah, somebody forgot about the limitation of characters.
I've had to say that.
You didn't miss much.
There is a character missing there.
You
missed apple jelly.
Some purple things.
Purple dildos and apple jelly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It
I
starts
I gotta come up with different answers because.
Oh no! Stick to what you know.
No, it's all right. Brainless.
Play to your strengths.
It ain't stupid if it works.
He's 14th Frankenstein's monster. It's a Nathan. Yep.
Sorry, no, I'm not going. No,
and it doesn't even matter which Nathan.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, oh God,
they're all the same.
Oh God, I would quite happily kick either Oakley or Thompson right in the nuts.
Right, Brennus and Peter.
I think we'd all like to do
that. That was just the Peter answer.
To quote a certain character in a film, I'd like to go medieval on his ass with a blowtorch and a pair of pliers.
We did sound a beauty
I did know. A purple diddler.
For goodness sake.
A diddler with a cat.
Demonetised.
What's the cat?
Bring your diddler with your cut.
Is that the police, the English policeman from LOLO? Bringing a pepper diddler.
I was
What's
just
the cat?
sitting by.
Steve went to my Discord this morning and went, good morning. Good morning.
Yeah. Nothing like a bit of LOLO.
Yeah.
A bit of English farce.
Oh no!
Well, here's the thing, right?
No!
Like a little rocket with her granddad's
Oh man! Oh man!
Oh fuck! Oh, they're both so.
I'm sorry, Clive, you had to come into this.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Oh, I feel even worse now. Farmer's Boys won that. And that was a terrible, terrible answer. The only reason I put a terrible answer was I thought I'd win. Oh God, I'm gonna go to bed tonight
But the other answer
feeling
was worse.
disgusted with myself.
No, when you started research, you say more tea, Vicar. Get out of rocking back.
Martin Fight, what the fuck are you doing in church?
Usually when I fart, I just say, speak, oh toothless one. But I'm going to say
Or forever hold my peace.
Save that one for later.
Oh, I
Hey, what did
draw.
someone eat?
Oh, well done.
Split down the middle.
Split
I
it.
didn't see the results there.
Oh. I fucking your mother.
Why have you got cotton wool in your
I
mouth?
have a purple
Yeah.
dildo.
Here, have my dildo. Sorry, here, have my purple dildo.
Mind the oranges, Marlon.
Fucking
Here we go.
hell.
Oh, we still got 16 people. God love you.
How? Does someone
Yeah,
else look
I'm
like
so
it?
fucking curious who they are. Can the
I don't know,
people
'cause
this
There
way
are
I mean,
hide
it's
beside
in
you?
here.
people watching this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in here. So we've got 11 people.
Yeah.
What's wrong with
They
you?
must be bad.
That's Mario.
Yeah.
Speak!
Come on, say hi beside
Stu,
you.
Mario, Stu, Boggs.
Okay.
Round
Oh,
3.
even
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
What we get?
I
What we
down
get?
for
What we
Come
get?
on. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, same round.
Go on. Shoulders hunched. Right, okay.
Acrolash. Oh,
Purples and
God.
dildos at the ready.
Oh, it's really me.
Whitney's?
I thought it was me.
Shoulder
Be fucking
dildos?
nice, people. Be nice.
No.
I've been very nice. And
Oh
I
dear.
suspect
I'm not sure that's a great answer, but
there's going to be a definite theme to this.
Yeah, there's gonna be-
Every
Well,
single answer is going to have
I
the
will.
word purple in
Yeah,
it.
I will probably agree with you there. I would put money on it.
Yep.
Sorry.
Oh dear, Brainless is laughing at his own answer. This doesn't
No,
bode well.
no,
If
no,
Brainless
no,
is
no.
laughing at his own answer,
It's going to be Pip's purple powder.
I'm not even laughing at it.
Oh.
It's so fucking bad. I bet I don't get
Oh.
anybody to hit it. But,
Oh,
I'll
Pip.
survive.
Man.
This is not-
No.
Pip,
you know what? I'm so clean-minded. I didn't even think of bringing Pip into the equation.
No, no.
Pulling
Yeah,
Paddy
you
Plonker.
fucking are.
See, look, there's Pip all over the place.
Oh fuck! I know who's gonna win. Oh, that's two of you.
Well, this
Oh
is
no!
Purple.
I just
Oh,
can't.
Say,
Somebody just filled up
No,
as many
it's
words as they can. Good. Somebody just
Yeah.
put a load of swear words and has made as many characters as they
and
can.
put
yeah,
Pip
I'm trying to make anagrams.
Sorry, it's
Oh,
got.
I don't
it's
want
gotta
to
be
pick that one. but-
No. Pip.
Yeah, we'll go that one.
Promptly.
Yeah, we'll go for that one.
How do you
'cause-
know what my colon
Yeah,
is?
exactly.
I don't
Exactly.
care
Exactly. It's just awful.
Oh, I said colon and colon just come in. Hi.
Hi, Colon.
Hey, hello, Colon.
Yo, colon.
I think you should leave straight away, Colon, because it's really not a good place at the moment. This is
Yeah,
not where you want to be.
Colon,
Purple
how's the
dildo.
debate going?
Purple, yeah, the purple and the pinks. Yes,
Ooh,
they.
Brainless is
Uh,
on then.
Who won? Colon, how's the debate going? Are you keeping an eye on it?
Is it a masturbate?
Oh well, I'm not laughing.
Oh, look at her. Well,
Yeah,
well,
that's
well,
you.
Colon
Oh, 5
is
minutes.
having sound issues.
Ah, okay.
Oh, yes, that one starts at 10:30, doesn't it?
I thought it was 10. Oh, Mr. S sent me the thing. It said, oh shit.
No, can
Well, it's nearly 12:30 now.
Oh, that's right.
started at 10.
Oh fuck, we're bad.
Oh. Did
Oh,
anybody
very
see?
bad.
Where's Wally's
It's the
Green
addiction to
video, everyone?
purple dildos, isn't
Hang
it?
on, I'm going to mute.
What was
Did
that
anybody
you said?
see Gleam's Where's
Oh.
Wally's Green video?
No, forget
No.
the video. Go straight to reading the comments.
Yeah, well,
Is
here's
that
a
Where's
thing.
Wally's one?
Yes.
Gleam has been accused, quite rightly, of cultural appropriation. You know, for doing his silly Jamaican accent and everything. And he's
Oh,
Right.
he's rap
Is he white?
science.
this is brilliant. His defence was 20% of his family are Jamaican. Yeah, I did a wee bit of asking around about that. Right, his uncle married a Jamaican woman years and years ago, so that makes him black.
Yeah,
So
so,
it's okay for him to pretend he's Jamaican because he's got an ex Jamaican auntie from about 20 years ago.
It gleams white, yeah?
Oh, he's white as fuck.
He's as Jamaican as I am fucking Scottish.
Oh,
Okay.
in that case, then I take everything I said
Hoots
back.
mowing.
And I am most definitely not Scottish. Because that was just the first one that sprung to mind. I could have fucking said anything. He's not Jamaican. And he can't rap or sing to save his
That's
fucking
ridiculous.
life. It's
No.
awful.
Is this quite a new thing he's brought in that he's black on?
Well,
Because
No,
of
no,
Black
he's saying
Lives Matters and
he
stuff?
was getting called. He was getting accusations of racism and cultural appropriation for his, here come the lilt man Jamaican accent.
I know.
Yeah.
But his defense of it is 20% of his family's Jamaican, but only because his uncle married a Jamaican woman like fucking years ago.
Fucking
Oh,
ridiculous.
Mario Rui says, I went to something cats and Banana Boy has a poodle in the back. That prick. No, I can't. No.
Nah. Ray Comfort's got absolutely nothing new to say for the last 10, 15 years. He's dull.
Well, Cats is going to absolutely destroy him.
Ruining.
two ways
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, this is
Oh yeah.
Comfort's new thing now. He goes around pretending the banana thing was really a comedy sketch he's been doing.
Ugh.
for
No, it
years.
was, and he meant
But of
every
course,
bloody word he
there's
said.
there's no evidence of that at all. He just
Oh, he
made it up.
has.
Now
He
Now
has.
he goes around playing the victim.
If you click on the video, there's Ray Comfort in front of his microphone, and peering over his shoulder is a white fucking poodle.
Oh, God.
Well,
How
Does he
weird
believe
is
that poodle came from a wolf, though?
No,
Bet he doesn't.
that would
No.
God made a
that would
poodle.
mean the evolution.
There's a poodle.
Ah, he's perched on the edge of his chair, and the poodle is sitting on the chair behind him with doing the old "look at my legs are made of pipe cleaners" routine. You know.
Is there a little
Stand
headset
behind
on the
him, it's fall
poodle
off his
that's
arse and
connected
working
to
his
Ray
legs?
Comfort that is transmitting him the information? Because that would be probably much more sort of believable.
Said, what's that?
The poodle is in control of Ray Comfort.
But I'm right in thinking that Ray Comfort is a young Earth creationist. Yeah?
Yes, you are.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
no.
can't see.
So
I can't
God,
see-
God
Also
made
known
his
as
poodle
twat.
and a Labrador and a Chihuahua and a boop 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 boop, and they all just
No.
fucking appeared. Yeah.
Have you ever heard?
Bing, bing, bing.
Every time I see a poodle,
Don't forget the
just
border
think-
collies.
every
Oh,
time I
sorry.
see a
I
poodle,
have two.
I think of
And
a
I
wolf.
have
Yeah, I
two
know.
Cavalier King Charles Spaniels. Don't forget them.
Oh no!
Don't forget anything.
It's so
No.
funny to
Not
hear.
from wolves. No.
It's so funny
Hold
to
on.
hear young Earth creationists explain how man made different types of dogs, but they're in the kind, but they were it's so funny to hear them like backpedal and
Yeah,
like
that's a
do
different kind of
Oh.
evolution.
It's even funnier trying to hear them explain how the Earth was populated by Noah and his family about 7,000-8,000 years ago to the extent that it is now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
did not work it out. It had to be a
And it's
ratio of
all
like
incest. We must.
1 million
No.
to a month.
We should
no,
all
no.
have 10 arms.
We'll be
and 5 legs.
limping around exactly with
Exactly.
four eyeballs and like limping around the country. Go,
And of course, they all had to be going at it like fucking rabbits.
Well,
yeah.
I can't remember. what
Noah's
it was.
wife.
than
Noah's
rabbits.
wife was a queen.
I think
She
it was
used to take
85
it
worked it out. The
every
ratio.
10 months. She was there waiting.
Do you know what I really want to know? How did an armless snake? How did an armless snake hand Eve an apple?
Armless
wasn't a
talking snake.
An armless
wasn't
talking
it?
snake
Yeah, yeah.
handed
talking snake. Don't forget that.
handed
What
her an
the-
apple. Handed
Because those
Handed
talking
her.
snakes are all
Or an
the
apple.
rage nowadays, aren't they?
Yeah,
They're selling them
Yeah.
in pet stores. All the Pets R Us have talking snakes coming out of their eye ears.
Come
No,
on.
if any Christians listening to this, they would go, it wasn't
Back
a snake,
then,
it wasn't an apple. It was a serpent and a fruit. Nowhere does it mention a snake and an apple.
No,
Ah, true.
Well,
Serpent.
well,
Never-
originally-
never
But actually-
devil, apparently.
Actually, in one of the versions, I don't know which
The
one. It
serpent,
does
a big
say
purple dildo.
it does say an armless snake handed her an apple. So I don't know
Oh.
which version it is, but there's
Oh,
one.
that's fucking clever.
Oh, yeah, exactly. There's versions coming out their ears, aren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
there's like
favourite-
100.
Yeah.
My favourite Bible verse. I think it's in Revelations, and it says the harpers were harping with their harps. That's beautiful. It's pure
That's a
poetry.
good translation.
That's
I've
exactly
had-
what it is.
I've had a book in the works that I've done like 4. It's quite a long book, and I've done 4 things so far. Now, this was like
What?
2 or 3 years ago.
Have you coloured the dog in? And
No,
now
it's
you're moving
called
the dog?
it's called A is for Adam, and it's a satirical thing about Adam and Eve.
P is for
And I've
purple.
done like 4
He
episodes.
is for oh.
And I can tell the audio, and I
P
think
is
should I
also for
post
Peter.
it? I was always
Peter,
thinking,
we don't
should I
go.
post it because it's quite nasty.
Oh, have you ripped in a bit, Pip?
And it's been in the back burner for a long time, and I've done 4 clips.
Oh,
so
don't
far.
leave it in the back burner. It'll explode and it'll make an awful mess.
Yeah.
Maybe I should let it go. It's
You
called
let
A
it
for
out.
Adam.
Let it out.
It's hilarious. It's about Adam and Eve, God, and the snake. And it's
Well,
really funny. It
Have
really
you read
is
the
funny.
Bible?
Oh God, a million times. Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's
I know.
really funny.
I'm going to have a break.
Fucking hilarious stories. That are
I
in
need
that
a
book.
cigarette.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, maybe. Well, we'll have a chat while you're going to have a fag.
If you're there when I come back,
Oh no, we'll be
I'm
here.
again.
having
Here,
a
but we're
smoke
just going to have a chat.
now. Well,
Maybe. Does
I'm
anyone
gonna
feel
have a
like?
look at that debate.
Sorry.
Sorry, I said I'm gonna drop out. I'm gonna have a look at that debate because that might be quite entertaining to see cats.
Okay. Well, I thought I'd maybe
slaughter somebody.
I'd maybe show a wee bit. But
Well,
Pardon?
when you realise it's utter crap, you're welcome back.
anytime.
Yeah, well,
Anything.
okay. It might be interesting, it might not, but we'll see. I
Well,
still
hopefully,
End of
Cats is handing his butt
it'll eviscerate him. Hopefully, and that's what.
Yeah.
I
with a
Oh, he
purple
will.
dildo on a plate. We're hoping.
Totally.
No, but
Well,
thank you for coming. Thank you for
I've got the
taking part.
link, Pip. So if it's crap, I'll
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll see you shortly.
We can.
Okay.
Yeah,
Bye.
of course.
See you later.
Yeah.
I know who that poodle reminds me of now.
Do
Who?
you think we should go and sneak in? Would it be
Andy
worth it?
Warhol.
Should we go and sneak in? Who's got it play? Who's got it playing?
Maybe play one more game and then sneak in.
Damn it! Why does Conspiracy Cats keep doing things on everybody else's channels? I've got moderator rights in this channel,
Yeah.
and he doesn't bloody do anything.
I just don't want to go on that channel. And
It's easier to be on somebody else's channel
Yeah.
because then they can moderate and stuff.
Oh yeah.
See, I like going on other people's channels because then
Jesus.
that'll be quite I say isn't on mine.
What's the,
Aishu says he's read half a page of the Bible. What page?
Mhm.
What book?
One of the part that says this is a work of fiction. Any resemblance to characters living or dead is purely coincidental.
Well, of course, every home should have a Bible right next to the primary toilet.
Well, I did
Yes.
say at the beginning of the lockdown,
my house
if you're
has
out
a
of
lot of
toilet
Bibles.
paper, look to the Bible for answers.
I do have a lot of Bibles. I was bought Bibles when I was young, and then
I mean, I
all
do have a copy of
grandparents
the
have
Bible.
died, so I've got their Bibles. I've got a shitload of Bibles, and I have the shit. Can't remember it right now. The Mormon one I found in a hotel in America.
Oh,
The Book of Mormon. I've got the Book of Mormon.
I've got the
Oh
Quran.
my God.
I've got a beautiful copy of the Quran. It's all illustrated and it's an
Yeah.
absolutely beautiful thing.
Yeah, I have a really cool version of it too, and that's next to my Bible. And then I have the Satanic Bible next to that, and then the Tattooer's Bible. And
Well,
so-
LaVey's Satanic Bible is more of a set of rules to live by, isn't it? More than anything.
yeah, and
More than it's not like a.
and I don't subscribe. I don't have his Bibles. I used to. Those ones kind of went away. I have a different version from I don't remember who or which version it is, but yeah, mainly it's just you're your own God or you're in charge of your own destiny and you control what happens to you. It's pretty much all he says.
Well, the only Bibles I've got my Quran and I've got those little tiny books you used to get. They're like half an inch tall and about a centimeter thick.
Yeah.
But I've got one of those. The Bible. It's only the New Testament, but you have to read it with a microscope, and it's absolutely impossible to read. But I think that's how it should be.
I think I have one.
You have to really want to read it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It would be difficult.
Irish Stew says,
Yeah.
I've read half a
It
page of
is
the Bible.
interesting to read, though.
I
But
was talking here. Hang on. Stu says, this was printed in Stu was caned for not bringing a Bible to school because he didn't have one.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing you went to a Catholic school, Stu.
We had to do the same. We had to have a Bible or one of the little hymn pamphlets in our school bag.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
You
When I
Catholic
went
as
to
well? Were you Catholic? I'm saying.
No, I went to a Catholic school. But I'm
Brought
not
up Catholic, right? So
Well,
Stu, I'm
even-
guessing Stu was Catholic as well.
I was in a non-denominational church, high school, and same thing with your school books. You had to have at least a Bible with you because pretty much almost every day we had a chapel or something. So at one point in time, you would go into church and you would say something, and then they'd let you out. So yeah, I actually had to carry a Bible with me.
We would have the priest that would come into the school and go around each class, and everybody had a prayer meeting with the priest. So you had to have your prayer thing for that day or the week or a Bible.
That just sounds weird to me as a white Scottish Protestant. That was never brought into school at all.
If they tried that with us, there'd have been riots. I mean, all of my schools I went to were C of E, Church of England. I mean, there was virtually no religious stuff whatsoever.
Unless you went to a church in school.
True.
We're all bloody atheists anyway.
Yeah, but in England
I'm
there's
confirmed.
primary schools. In Scotland there's Catholic schools, as opposed to the normal school. There's a Catholic primary school and another primary school. To this day in Scotland, it's still segregated.
It's because the Catholic Church went to the council. The council were running out of money, and the Catholic Church said, "We'll take over the schools, but we get to decide on their curriculum, but we'll pay for them, we'll maintain them." And the councils went, "Yeah, great," taking this huge liability off our books. So because of that, the Church of Scotland had to do the same. So you ended up with Protestant and Catholic schools in pretty much every town in Scotland.
To this day.
Yeah, it's still the same. You get your non-denominational, your Catholic and your Protestant.
The so-called Protestant schools, there is no religion in it at all.
No,
but the Catholic schools, there is.
Yeah, we had to learn Latin, and we got religious
because there's still
education.
nuns and priests and everything involved in the primary school.
The nuns
in the normal school. In the normal school. No,
the nuns run the bingo section in the Catholic school. For anyone who doesn't know what the bingo section is, it's where they put the fucking morons. So, like guys just like
the remedial class.
The remedial class, we call it the bingo section, because they teach them the correlation between numbers and letters, and they would play bingo all day. So these guys, like hooligans that come into school high on glue or pissed out their mind, would have to sit in a room with nuns all day playing bingo.
but the West of Scotland primary school system is still segregated to this day.
Yeah, well, my old school was torn down and rebuilt, but it's still pretty much the same.
Well, going back earlier, my Bible is situated well away from the science fiction books, but it is in with the fiction books and away from the science books. But I did go to Sunday school because my gran went to church beforehand and I went with her, And I'm pleased I did because I lost her, we lost her 3 years ago. But anyway, it's still an interesting book to read, no matter what you think. I mean,
if you treat it as what it is, it's a book of political intrigue and folktales.
It's fables. It's fables. I mean,
I think it's a mashup of several books, because if you look at all the intrigue, like the palace of here and the court of such and such a king, and all the folk tales and magical tales, it looks like it's a few books that have been kind of mashed together. If you treat it as such, as a outdated,
it's absolutely fables that have been drawn together from all the previous mythologies.
It's the folklore of the age.
Exactly.
As well as sort of a historical book as well. There's a historical book.
There
There's a whole
are
story
things in it we
there
take.
about one person.
Well, there are things in the Bible which are clearly historically and geographically accurate, but that's where it ends. I mean,
I still think there's a question mark over whether Jesus was a historical character.
Well,
Oh,
in
no,
the in the Dead Sea Scrolls, they found 3 accounts of different Jesuses, and they think that that was a culmination of 3 different people.
3 different people. Yeah,
to make
exactly.
yeah. So they're
Probably just a common name.
yeah, the Jesus myth is essentially Robin Hood.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
these people have been
Exactly.
oppressed, so they invent someone who's going to come and save them.
well, they
Mons, Robin Hood,
and die for their sins, so
Yeah,
you don't have to
they
suffer
needed-
in hell for eternity.
they needed a martyr.
Lovely
terrible
story.
now, and the next life things will be good. You know.
Yeah, when you lived in medieval times, it was horrible to live. So if you convince people that when they die they get to go to a utopia, why would you not believe in that?
Yeah, that's essentially the Robin Hood myth. You know, they were being robbed by the rich, they were being oppressed, and you know it was terrible. So they invented.
Mind you, living now, having a utopia to go to doesn't sound too bad.
If you look at the time period they were in, they needed a martyr. So they made one up. They made a story, and they gave it. They did it because they don't write about Jesus until 100 years after he supposedly was crucified.
Yeah.
So
Paul is quite a way after.
Yeah.
I think the biggest giveaway that the
60,
Bible
70 years
is
the minimum.
of ancient folklore is that if you look at the Dead Sea Scrolls and other books written around the time, not one of the people in there says, "And thus he did speak verily." You know,
absolutely. The Bible is very, very Roman Catholic.
Yes, it's clearly written by people in
Latin.
It's written in Greek.
The women have been written out lovely, haven't they?
Okay, now, right, guys. I'm going
sorry.
I'm just going to put this comment up from Mario. Mario lives in Portugal, so Portugal's a very Roman Catholic country. So this is what Mario said. All priests I knew growing up are all decent men and good people. I can't relate to the image of a pedo priest.
That's a great thing to hear.
Which is nice, but
I got molested in Christian school by a priest. So,
here's the thing, right? When I was at school, there was the altar boys and the altar girls, right? For them that have never been to a Catholic church, they have like assistants, helpers for the priest on the church that hand them certain things and help them dress and everything. And there was 2 girls there. I'm not going to name them, right? And there was 2 girls that were, lovely. One was called Sinead, and one was called Siobhan. And they were always the priest's favourite and everything. And as a wee gift for their work, they gave them a little silver cross to wear, like a wee present. And it was only recently I discovered that was a sign to other priests that the children had already been groomed and were receptive.
Yep.
Oh, you're joking.
Nope.
We were all so jealous. Little girls that got their little silver crosses, and they were the priest's favourite.
My sister has converted to Catholicism in the last 3 years. She teaches at a Catholic school and has converted to Catholicism.
Is that why though? For the job?
See, that's the question I have. I daren't approach her on the subject because it's family. I just
I get it.
It's
like my mum started going all Catholic again, and
I know where I stand on the subject. I'm pretty sure she knows where she knows where I stand. So
game.
Can I just say this pedophilia and blah 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 is not all just Catholic.
No, of course, no, absolutely. It's an endemic problem, and just so happens that there's been a highlight.
I was in a non-dominational church when I got molested in Christian school, so it wasn't a Catholic thing. It was just an open church in the Americas, and that happened. Yeah. So,
the problem with
I'm sorry you went through that, Slim.
The problem with Catholicism is you take these young men, because it usually is younger men.
Yes.
And you make them celibate.
Very sexual.
Put them in a position of power and then force them to be celibate. That's a recipe for disaster. That's never going to come out.
And you tell them not to masturbate. Masturbate. That's even worse.
Yeah. It's like those poor fucking Mormon straight edge kids in Ohio. You know, they don't drink, they don't smoke, they don't take drugs, they're not allowed to jerk off. No
Recipe for disaster, isn't it?
Mormons is a cult.
Well, it's all
Definitely.
It's a cult.
And
Definitely.
Dum 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 dum.
I mean,
Yeah.
the Catholic Church is huge, but it doesn't make it not a cult, you know.
getting rid of your sperm is a health issue as well, because you have to.
That's what I tell myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just pretend that I'm
Only
asking
a
every time
man would say, I'm sorry. Only a man would say.
I just
It's
pretend I'm
a healthy
That
thing
is
to
utter
do.
bollocks
Yeah,
of a bit.
no. You've got to do it. It's a
Oh, if I
healthy
don't get
thing.
rid of it, I'll be, and I'll die.
Well,
After I've seen that
absolutely.
big pair of jackboots on and stand over
Absolute
committing
bollocks.
genocide and
well, yes,
Thank
it
you
is
for
generation.
fuck's sake, just do
because
it.
it is.
Pip, you're very outnumbered tonight.
yeah, let's
Again.
stop talking about wanking.
But Pete said, just fucking wank. Good grief, it's not a
Yeah, that's that teenage boy
Yeah, of course.
ball thing, you know. But
Jesus.
Anyway, going back to
That's what I'll tell my
Peter,
wife next time. She catches me. Yeah, so Pip said it's all right.
I'm gonna edit it.
Oh, I don't think that will work
no.
out great.
No.
To tell you
Harvey
what.
Weinstein
right, Pip,
Oops.
being
Yes.
by the Queen.
Yes, Susan.
Jenny,
Yes, Susan.
Jenny.
And also going back to the
Oh my God!
talk about Jesus, because I've been trying to get
Jeebus.
him way in.
He died for our sins.
There was probably a guy in Israel, not called Jesus, but probably a carpenter.
How
Probably
ironic that a carpenter got crucified on a wooden cross.
Well, that's why they think it's three
Right.
different people, because he was a carpenter at one point, then he was a traveler, and then he did different things. So
Wasn't he a fisherman at one point? Wasn't he an
he
angler?
was.
Oh, yeah.
That's why he did his 12
Fisherman
disciples.
of men.
Bit of fisherman, yeah, all
Fisherman
of
of
that.
men.
Yeah.
Has anybody ever read a book called Lamb?
And also probably
Okay,
an
darling.
African speaker.
Has anybody ever read a book called Lamb?
Peter, you need to turn your mic up a wee bit. You're awful quiet.
Oh,
We're not really hearing. We can hear you, but we can't really hear what you're saying.
there's a book
Right.
called
Turn your mic up a wee bit.
Jesus' early years.
Whilst he's doing that, can I just interrupt for a moment and say thank you very
yeah.
much, Pip, but I'm going to bail because
Okay.
I'm knucking
Oh,
fat.
people have got to work for a living.
If you can manage
And we
it,
got a chance to win.
Yay! Barbara's fucked off.
Look, we played 2 games. I didn't win both of them.
No, Barbara,
and
thank
the
you for
first-
coming in and go and get a rest. And
No,
And we'll see you
thank
next
you
week.
very much. I did have a good laugh earlier on,
You're
and
welcome.
Good night.
You're
it
welcome.
was much needed. So thank you, guys.
I mean, we have to keep you up with what's going on in the world. 'cause you're
Irish
missing
Jew has just said Jesus was a soft, sick carpenter.
out. So sick. Okay, everybody say good night to farmers.
Bye,
Good
farmer.
night,
Bye,
Farmer.
Farmer.
Thank you, guys. Good night. Have
Bye.
fun.
Thanks again. Cheers.
Okay. Cheers, guys.
Bye,
See you
bye.
later. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Does anybody
Better.
Oh, no,
does anybody know what happens to your sperm if you don't push them out of your body, expel them?
They turn
No.
evil. They grow a little goatee
I've
beard.
never
and
had
they
that
turn evil.
experience.
I have a vasectomy, so I actually had to look this up because I didn't know what happens. Your body actually reabsorbs your sperm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course it does. It just
Yeah.
has
Yeah,
good-
so it makes them and then it breaks them down and puts them back in your body. So
Well,
I'm
like a female
With a
body
rabbit can do
reabsorb
that.
the cells.
yeah.
the eggs.
Yeah.
But the female body reabsorbs theirs and then she bleeds for a fucking month.
Hang on, who's got their telly on?
You don't have to
Oh,
bleed for a
have I
month after
turned
you.
my microphone
No,
up?
no. Unfortunately, I don't have to bleed
Yeah.
from that.
See? There you go.
So you can hear us now.
Yeah, you're still a bit
Oh,
quiet. No,
that's
you're
good.
fine though. You're
Nice.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I
turn it up a
understand.
little
Like
more.
if you don't use your sperm, it gets reabsorbed. Of course it does. Female doesn't get pregnant. Everything's reabsorbed.
Yeah, if you don't use your sperm, a man from the council comes and takes it away.
It's not
I
a
knew
case
it.
of I need to get rid of all this stuff in my testicles. No, you don't.
No, but it is healthy to ejaculate often. They've actually done men health studies and women's health studies that you need to ejaculate every so often to release a certain type of pressure. They say it builds up. So I mean,
Oh, was it blue balls or something? I don't know.
well, see, even for women, they call it blue balls as well because
I know women don't have that.
yes, but it's the same thing
No,
as if you don't have sex or you don't have an orgasm so often, you can.
For
They've
women,
done-
no, that is bollocks.
They've done health studies that say that people are healthier that have orgasms regularly, not all the time, but
Not
okay.
for women.
Can I make a terrible joke now?
Go.
I was
I'm
gonna
not
say,
getting into specifics, but no, that's
women
that's
don't.
wrong.
Women don't have balls. On the whole,
Women don't need to have orgasms.
on the whole, women don't have genitals.
They actually found out that that women that do have regular orgasms are healthier. So I mean, there are a handful of studies that have
That's why
done
I'm
this
so
on
ill
women.
and decrepit then.
So
Married for 28 years.
That's the problem, Pip. You have to jack off.
and it doesn't say how you have them. I mean, you can give them to yourself, once a week or whatever. And they just found out that
Don't need to. No,
the body-
that's
Or-
rubbish. The most
or
useless
you can
garbage
use-
I've ever heard in my life.
Sorry, I gotta put this in
No,
there.
no.
Or you can use a purple dildo.
Yeah, I was right to say that very thing there.
Listen, brainless, if I ever saw a purple dildo. And I've
So,
been to some Ann Summers parties, and if
so-
I now saw a purple dildo, I would just laugh my arse.
Well, Pip, funny you should say that.
I would buy it and call it Nathan.
Well, again, Pip, funny you should say that.
So
Brainless
Pip,
knows what I'm talking about, but he's not allowed to mention it at the moment.
Oh,
so
hang on.
Pip, I work in the sex industry.
Everyone's so quiet.
And I actually have talked to people who've done this study on females. So I'm not just talking out my ass. There's actually
that's
real
fine,
studies
yeah.
that are going on that say that men and women need to have an orgasm every so often to help their body work properly,
Would this-
or
would
it works.
this be a, I'm
it's
sorry,
less
I'm
build
not,
up
I'm
and
not being
so-
sarcastic, but I am. Would this
Well,
be an
Flynn.
American survey?
Believe there was one done. There's a couple done in Europe, but the ones the people that I've talked to, because I work for the fetish dungeons and swinger corporations, they were all in America.
You said
So-
fetish dungeon, so there you go.
Well, Slim.
I'm
you
sorry, I'm not being
technically
an arse,
are.
but
No, I hear you. Just
I'm quite happy to say
look it
I'm
up.
28 years married, and I have not had
Slim.
sex for
No, Pip, don't tell us for Christ's
no
sake.
for
That's
a
not
long
happening.
time. No, for a long time. I don't need to.
Well, I'm going to have to back
That's
Slim
not
up on this because
But-
I have read studies
But
myself.
I'm not a
that
man, so
show
I
that
don't
as
have a build up of.
a health, an
it's-
important part of your mental and physical health.
Yeah, it's not just
Yeah,
having
of course.
sex; it's having an orgasm, which
Mm.
clears things out and moves things around and does things mentally for you as well.
Yeah.
Just look up the studies, and like I said, I believe
Yeah.
in Europe they have done the study, and it's not just to promote like dildos and stuff because the manufacturers; it's actual females in the industry that have done these studies with other females.
I wish
So-
you could have just seen my face when you said it's not just dildos, isn't it? And my face actually went. You never saw it. It went.
How did your face go? We couldn't
It
see.
screwed up and went. Ew. That's what my face did.
Well,
Because it could be an easy way to promote dildos and vibrators. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? You come up with a study that says, "Hey, buy these," so you can. That they weren't being promoted by the people that were doing these studies. They're actually health professionals, like doctors and stuff that work in the
Are they
industry.
but
And they
Yeah,
love
but,
purple.
but yeah, I believe you believe what you're saying, but I'm on my side. I'm saying no. Yes,
And
for a man. I'm not a man, so I don't know.
For men, you
I asked-
definitely have
A
to for a
woman does
man.
not need
so.
to have an orgasm every bloody week.
Pip,
No.
I believe it's I believe both
Every
sides,
week.
but because
day or
like-
whatever. That would be nice, but
no,
nah. Especially when you get to a certain age, that ain't fucking happening. I'm
It
sorry.
slows down. Don't worry.
have a
Don't
look
worry.
in Discord.
Sorry, Peter.
Have a look in Discord.
We'll have a look in Discord.
Oh dear, I don't know if I
Uh-oh.
want to.
And Slim,
Yes.
technically,
Where am I in
technically,
Discord?
men are talking out of their arse when they say
So
organ.
is this a target to
Because
reach?
the prostate
I
is situated up the arse.
Which other way can I press my prostate if I don't go up the ass?
Oh God!
Yeah.
Because
Exactly.
I mean, yeah, you have. I mean, if you want to play with your prostate, I mean, it's the only way.
Well, you can
Yeah.
somebody stick your finger
Well,
up your arse.
Yeah.
I've done that personally.
Or a
but,
purple dildo.
Well, I mean, I've tried externally to hit my prostate. It did not work. So I mean,
Nobody
No,
else has done that.
No, I've never tried
But-
externally to hit my prostate.
it doesn't work. That's why. Don't try it.
But you can't stick your finger up your own arse and hit it. Come on.
It's way better if it's somebody else's
You
finger.
need to ask your. Who said Who said
Honestly, I can't imagine
Who
why
said that?
anybody would want to go more
I'm not saying
rather
anything.
than this.
I said you can't stick your own finger up your arse and hit
Of
your
course you
prostate.
can.
Somebody went,
Ah.
oh.
That might have been me.
Who was it?
Well, I'm of use for my
Well, it wasn't Peter.
Try it. So
It
No, it was. It was not me.
How that goes.
Yeah.
It was
You
Pip,
track it down. Yeah, go on, track it down.
It wasn't me because I
Pip,
was
I don't care.
I'll get back to you on that one.
Oh, and when you do, you'll come back with a smile.
Oh,
Well,
yes, I'm sure. I'm
okay.
sure. I'm sure.
Hey,
No, but
everything's
but-
possible. Everything's fine. Who gives a fuck?
about the study that Slim mentioned, I'm sure for most people it is probably correct, but not everybody has the same need for that.
Yeah, I mean, not everybody is exactly the same, and but so yeah, I mean, I totally agree with that, and
When you get to my age,
I just want.
I'm going to be really sarcastic now.
God,
never.
Go ahead.
If they're doing that study on married couples in America,
Yes.
how long does a marriage last in America? Not very fucking
well-
long.
Well, but the thing is, we're not talking about sex here. We're talking about having an orgasm. So giving
not
yourself
talking about
one
sex,
is
baby.
different as
We're
well.
talking about
So
Yeah.
what we do, when I do sexual counseling for couples, we talk to people about that they don't have to always be together to have sex. Masturbation is very healthy as well in a relationship. So
Yeah.
just because one person doesn't want to have sex and the other one does, you can still go and give yourself one.
Oh, I
So
feel much better now you said
regularly-
that.
Can I just put my hand up right now and in front of everyone? Never.
Put your hand up in front of everyone right
No.
now.
Back off, Steve.
Mas-
But
I'm being
Masturbation
nice.
is fun.
Sorry,
I've never done it.
I'm
Never.
sorry.
Yes, put your hand up right now.
no, but
One of the other
I've never
levels
done
of need. Different levels of need was one of the things that messed up my marriage eventually. So
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
totally.
wanted it and she didn't.
Incompatible sexual drive.
She wanted it and you didn't.
That's why my last relationship went away too, is she wanted it way more than me because I work in the industry. I'm always around it and she's not always. So was more sexually charged than me because I'm around naked people constantly. So I'd come home and she'd be like, "Hey, I'm naked." I'm like, "Yeah, I just watched 20 people get naked." So, that is a major part of it, is being on the same page with your significant other sexually.
So,
Sorry, I
Pip,
had to mute myself. My son came in there.
anyway, Pip,
Yes, sorry.
this has to be asked.
Pardon?
So you, every time you get ejaculated into,
Careful.
have a
I
shower
don't know what you're
because of your health.
Sorry, I can't, Peter.
Oh, that
I can't
went
understand
wrong.
what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Pip,
went wrong.
To you. I got Pip to you. I never heard what you said, Peter.
Okay. Now?
Yeah, that's better.
All right.
Pip.
God, how do I put this with it
Just
being a
say
joke.
it. It's fine. I know you.
All right.
You can ask me whatever. Anyone can ask me
So,
whatever. I'll
so
answer.
with your health,
Mhm.
you know, you
My
have
health's fine.
a shower every time you get ejaculated into, sort of wash the sperm out.
What?
God, did that go right?
I just, after saying I'm 57, my husband is
Did
nearly
that word?
60.
Did
We
that
don't fucking
word
have
right?
sex.
Yeah.
I
If
think
we
I
have
think
sex,
You
Pete,
it's
had
Pete,
a
fucking
shower
medical.
every time that a man has ejaculated
You didn't
into you
need-
to keep
Okay.
your health
So,
correct.
Pip, have you had a shower every time a man has
Yeah,
ejaculated?
Yeah.
yeah. I'm useless at telling
Since I've been
jokes.
sexually active, have I had a shower every time I've had sex?
Yeah.
No.
No, there's not always
I wouldn't expect you to have had.
Well,
I mean, Christ's
it's
sake,
supposed to be
sometimes
a
you just want to
joke.
lie there and enjoy the experience, isn't it?
and
Christ
I
almighty.
lie in the wet bit and just
It's
fucking
supposed
watch.
to.
Exactly.
You're
Sometimes
supposed to.
You don't want to
Yeah,
jump
and
up and go and have
also-
a shower, do you?
You have a shower before sex, and then you lay there after and just wallow in it.
and also
Oh,
I know.
in the wet bit.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Unless you're trying to get pregnant. Then
and also
Bow
most
to go out.
you
Well,
do not. No. Unless you're trying
No,
to
you
get
don't
pregnant
And
when
then
you're
once you've
married.
got
Peter,
pregnant,
Or if you're,
you
or if
don't
you're
want to get
single.
pregnant again.
Oh
Peter.
my fuck.
Oh,
Peter.
that went totally
When-
wrong.
It did. When I used to have sex, and I had a lot of sex when I was
But you see what I mean
Oh,
by
Pip.
it.
Well, you used
I'm
to.
there
better
would be
at witty
condoms, so
comments.
there would be no lying in anything.
Yeah, I'm
And
better
when I
at
get
witty comments.
married,
Okay, and that may be another thing about that study is it may be for middle-aged people or for younger or something. I don't know. Well, just no. Hold on.
No, I'm only
Just because
I'm only kidding.
once you get to a certain age, you're right. That becomes not as you don't care about it and stuff. So I never thought about that only because I'm just turning 40. But
Still like it.
Maybe,
Yeah.
no, totally. I get you. But maybe
Of
for
course.
your mental health or your health, it isn't as important. Or
No.
But when you're younger, I believe the study was for younger, like people in their 20s and stuff. How
Oh
they
my
thought
God, I would
regularly.
fuck
So-
everything on legs.
Yes. So again, back then you were doing what the study was saying was, if you have it often, then you're going to be mentally stable and
Yep.
So nowadays, in your case, I understand. Like for me, I haven't had sex in 2 years. I orgasm at least once a day around.
Well, that's
So, and I'm 40 now. So when I was in my 20s, I was having sex like with 3 or 4 partners one day and stuff. Nowadays, I'm not. I don't need to have any of that stuff.
Those were the days.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Those were the days.
Yeah, I can
Those were the
understand that
days.
completely.
Oh my God. But now
Yeah.
I am 57. I'll admit I am 57.
Well,
If
Man.
I
you
don't
don't,
get-
you don't sound a
If-
year
if I
over
can't
20.
get a kip after,
Thank you,
it's
Ray.
a problem.
29 years. They're coming up in 29 years married. 2 kids. They're in their 20s now. I've lost my oomph
Yeah, it's Pip.
because I'm menopausal, so I don't have any.
Yeah, I know.
I'm-
That makes
I'm-
sense.
But he's
I'm-
also lost his. He's
I'm empathising with you, Pip.
he's getting testosterone injections and stuff. And we're too fucking old. It's like 10 o'clock. Okay, bed.
I can still get it up if I need to.
Oh no, he can't though.
Oh no, that's not a problem.
Well, he tries.
Oh,
Hey, man, I'm 42.
It's 10 o'clock.
don't sound
I'm sorry, it's
sympathetic.
not his fault, but it's me. I have no. I'm very, very menopausal now. Everything.
My wife has gone through it, so
Oh, I had like early menopause,
yeah.
and I went to the gynecologist for something completely different. I went, oh, you've been through the menopause, have you? I went, have I?
I don't think so.
Never got a hot flash. That's not fair.
No, my wife suffered big time with the hot flashes.
No, I never get nothing.
Oh,
Everything
no,
just
it's
stopped.
been-
I had no hot flashes. I had no anything. I mean, I just kind of knew I was done.
I think the antidepressants that she was on helped.
Yeah, see.
One of my friends recently went through the menopause, and she didn't deal with it very well. She had all the classic symptoms, but I got a really angry call from her one morning about 6 o'clock. She's like, "Oh, fucking thank you very much, Mother Nature. Just what I needed, a moustache."
Oh, I've got that. I've got a beard.
As if things aren't fucking bad enough.
I've got a beard. I
Oh,
have to fucking shave every day.
My missus hasn't had to put up with that.
Yeah, it's not
she's
like
all
I
of
have
that.
to say thank
Perfect.
you, Jesus. Thank you.
She's lovely.
Whatever. I had no flashes. I had no mood
Whatever
swings, I had no
hormones she's
nothing.
had and hot
The only
flashes
thing
she
I
had.
got was bristles on my chin.
There was a old girl called Michael Pippigan. She grew whiskers on When came along and
Thing is, that's
you
the
hit
thing. It's a lottery, isn't it? Life, hormones, all that sort of thing. You just don't know what's going to drop on your head.
But I'm still kind of.
I had alopecia when I was in my 20s, so
Did you get it back?
yeah, I did. I had a whole patch on the back left of my head, the whole bottom, just behind my ear,
yeah,
like a 2-inch square disappeared, and my brother as well, exactly the same place. He had the same patch disappear, and yeah, but he grew back.
Genetics are crazy.
One of my friends had alopecia.
Yeah.
He woke up one morning, all his hair was on the pillow.
Oh.
Right, and he thought it was his wife had shaved it off in his sleep for a joke. and he wouldn't believe her.
That's the YouTube mentality, isn't it?
Oh my goodness.
So she eventually, he went to the doctor, and the doctor said, "Yeah, you've got alopecia. Your hair just fell out." And he's like, "No, you're in it.
It's a joke." It's really a helpless sort of thing because you can't do anything about it. It's really. I had a whole chunk fall out. I grew my hair long, so it covered it.
He had this beautiful long hair. It was like halfway down his back, and it was like you see in the bloody adverts. Because you're worth it.
Oh damn!
I mean, if it happened now, I'd be in real trouble because I've got no hair anyway. So
it wouldn't make any difference.
Mind you, no, I'm actually shaving it all off now. So.
Pip.
Hi, I'm shaving mine off too.
No,
yay! I'm off
to
Crete on Sunday, so I'm gonna get my missus to grey too all over.
Oh my god!
So
you're going to my homeland. Oh
I love
God.
Crete. I've been there 5 times.
I lived in Athens for nearly 4 years. I love my Greece.
Oh my!
Can I give you a shopping list of stuff to bring back?
if you want to chuck stuff across, I will.
I will
gladly try and oblige. Yeah,
you can get over here, but it's so
I will be having to isolate for 2 weeks when I come back, but
well,
it's all right. I can work from home. It doesn't affect me at all. There's no way I was going to cancel the holiday.
Right.
Oh God!
What?
Yes.
You know the words.
But oh God, hang on. I will leave Peter off a minute while you think. Are we singing?
Sailor Red, rooms to learn, 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets.
That's my song!
I got no cigarettes, 2 hours of pushing broom.
8 by 12
bedroom.
Demonetized.
King of the road.
Oh, it's King of the Road. Sorry, I didn't recognise it.
That's my trailer for sailor rent.
Hang on. Try and stay in time.
But
2,
we've got lag.
3, 4.
Yeah.
Trailer
Whack a bit of Queen up there. I'll be well in there.
Room to let 50 cents. No pool, no beds. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of fishing room. Man of means by no means. King of the
The
road.
road.
There you go.
Trouble. Lag.
How
Lag.
bad is it?
Yeah, that's the reason. That's why it was so bad. It was
But
lag.
actually,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a lag. Yeah.
actually, because we're all in the UK, the lag is like
No.
The
minuscule.
zero.
If you try to do it Australia or in America, it would be like, please don't sing, because everybody's going to be
It would be more like the old row your boat.
Yeah. I remember
Oh
you
yeah,
saying
we
last
could do
week
it
that
right.
was
Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree.
or we could go. Ready, Pip?
Oh no.
She has
But,
no idea what you're doing,
I know,
so no.
I know.
I heard the
No,
music. Went,
A while ago,
That sounds nice. What
a
you did?
while ago, I was trying to get Pip to do as a chorus of Wild Mountain Time, and she refused point blank.
oh.
Oh,
Oh.
I have no
Now, but
idea
you're
what that
playing.
is.
You'll know the song if you hear it.
Probably.
Well, you go, Lassie, go.
I'm so
Go on,
old.
number.
I've heard most of the
Will you
stuff
go?
around.
Will you
Aw.
go, lassie, go
We'll all go together. That one.
to Pill Wild Night Road?
Mountain Time. All
No,
right.
I'm
On
sorry.
the purple
No, that's not ringing a bell
I-
at all. That
I
Will
don't
sounds
know it well
awful.
enough to.
It's
Sorry,
very painful. I think I might have to
I'm
take my
sorry,
headphones off.
it's actually Scottish. Oh,
It's
no.
not. It's actually Irish.
That's a beautiful song.
no, it's not.
I don't know what.
It's based
I
on a
don't know.
Scottish poem, but the song's
Fucking
Irish.
I
Scottish.
don't care whether it's Scottish or Irish. It sounds awful.
Okay, well, I won't fucking say it now.
Sorry.
I'm
I'm getting a bit full of myself. I've had a few beers.
I shall leave a
Da,
man.
da, da, da.
La 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 la.
I actually think I've got that in one of my Spotify playlists.
Hey yo up, she rises. Hey yo up.
That's the one.
Hey yo up.
She rises her like. Oh, if this is getting monetized,
No, fuck.
Shove up a dildo up his ass. Shove up a dildo up his ass. Shove up a dildo up his ass. Early in the morning. Sorry.
What shall we do with the brainless Dutchman? What shall we do with the brainless Dutchman? What shall we do? Fucking up his own purple dildo.
Get some more
Yeah,
KY jelly in the heart.
if by now you didn't, know, that is not a problem.
Wait, that was that. Did anybody ever watch a comedy show called Kids in the Hall?
I loved that
Canadian
show.
I
It's
know
so
of it,
great.
But
but I'm
it's,
far too old to have
No.
watched it.
The
No.
aliens. I was just thinking the aliens. We said, yeah, we've done all the aerial probing, but all we've worked out so far is that 1 in 10 men don't seem to mind.
Yeah.
Oh no,
That's
what
1 in
was that
10.
show on?
I'm sorry, that's bad stats.
You can look it up on I think YouTube has Kids in the Hall episodes, I think.
It was
It's-
a gay Canadian comic strip,
And
fucking hilarious.
one of the gentlemen was
it-
outright gay or just out gay, and they did comedy sketches about gay stuff. And in the 90s, it was very, very taboo in the Americas to talk about being gay. So I loved those sketches where he would just be he does this one where he's a bar owner and he's this like flaming gay guy, and he talks about it for the whole sketch, and it's just so amazing because I can just imagine these right wingers sitting there watching it, being like, "My God, a gay guy!"
Gnawing on their fit nails, going.
Oh, they had a sketch where he'd come in, he'd creep into people's bedroom at night as a blowjob fairy.
Yeah, the blowjob.
That's where the blowjob fairy comes from. I've seen the blowjob fairy mentioned previously.
That's from Kids in the Hall and the blowjob.
And then there's a sketch where he gets a gimp delivered to him like a male gimp that's got the whole leather thing on. He's got the bit in his mouth, and he's like, "How to train your gimp?" And he's like whipping him, and it's so funny. He gets off the leash and goes running, and he finds another one, and oh, dude, it's so funny for the 1990s. It is
Canada,
so
man, Canada.
I've never saw that. I have to admit, I never saw that.
If you can find
Canadian.
it on YouTube, it's like the quality
My
fair, but it's worth watching.
My first introduction to, I guess, gay TV was RuPaul's Drag Race. RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh God, Mrs. Tusk watches that
my
constantly.
God. It's fucking amazing.
Well, she does drag, so
she's a drag
steals all the ideas off of them. She did it. She actually
Drag
did it the other night. She actually came into the bed.
She's a drag king.
at
It's
the
fucking amazing.
She went to the bedroom the other night after she's in the living room doing all her TikToks. And then she came in, she went, "Thank you." And I went, "Thank you for watching." She did the whole fucking thing in my cut. You can't fucking do that. That's got like club patches on it and everything. Get that fucking off.
That was my first
Your
introduction,
account.
like to proper like gay culture, mother. And then, I mean, I watched it for years, blah blah, blah, and then I had a gay daughter. Yay! I went, oh.
These things happen.
Yeah.
Mine's pansexual.
So out of the blue. So I mean, she was fine. No, not fine. I don't mean fine. She never showed any bias to anybody. She never had a boyfriend. She never had a girlfriend. All through school, and then she went to university, and that was fine. That was all fine. Then she got a boyfriend. Then she had another boyfriend. Then she fell out with the boyfriend, and then she just turned around and says, "Oh, I'm going on a date tomorrow with the girl." I went, "Oh,
Okay.
that's fine."
Yeah,
Way to come out. Way
Well,
to come out. I went, "Oh, that's fine. What's she called?" And then I went and met her. She was a lovely girl. Blah, blah, blah.
Mine's moved from gay to pan, so I'm not sure where he is at the moment, but
I think it's harder for boys to come out to their parents, don't you?
I just think in the modern day, he lives his life online. So
with Drag Race, that's what I'm saying. With Drag Race, it's easier if you watch Drag Race. But
well, Pip, did you ever watch Queer as Folk?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you watch?
Oh, it's everything gay on the television.
Well, a lot of people
interesting.
People found that really helpful.
I do.
Helpful and interesting, eh, Pip?
But the thing is, she never actually came out. She just said, "Oh, I've split up with this guy, whatever his name."
This is the way things are.
He was a nice guy, and he came and he stayed. He had Christmas with us.
He came and he stayed.
And everything. Yeah. He came down to my house from Edinburgh with Sarah. Had Christmas. We bought him presents. Then the next thing is, I know we fell out and I've got a girlfriend. I went, okay.
Whatever works, isn't it?
Doesn't fucking bother me. As long as you're
Well,
happy.
But I think that
is the key.
I think
as long
that's
as you're happy, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, right. And I think she understands that you think like that. And that's why she didn't even feel the need to come out.
To come out, exactly.
Well, anybody that I've come across that now it gets like bent out of shape, or no pun intended, or like say it doesn't affect you any more than you let it.
Exactly.
You know? How does who I go to my bed with affect you?
My favorite thing is when they say, well, if gay people are around me, then I'm gonna be influenced maybe to be gay.
Oh, it's infectious.
And it's like,
for fuck's sake.
Yeah, but it's like, I work in gay clubs for a living. I don't go home with men. I see men change all the time in front of me.
Embrace it.
Yeah, that doesn't make me be like, oh, I want to let's go sleep with men because I see them naked. Nah, I still go home with my significant other, which is usually a female. Or that doesn't. I love when they try to bring that up like it's a choice. It's definitely not. You're born or you're influenced in.
A choice. You
you're
say
born away.
Then, so you're really gay.
Yeah, I mean, because I wanted to be more. When I was growing up, I wanted to be more gay than I am. to some extent, because at a certain point it was kind of fashionable to be to some extent.
I think it's much like autism. There's a spectrum.
Yeah.
And
Definitely.
everybody is somewhere on a spectrum.
Yeah, no, there are men that I look at and I drool over. That doesn't mean I want to have sex with them, though.
Yeah,
there's a couple.
Yeah, you don't.
Exactly. There are
Yeah,
women I see and go, ooh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, no, there are a couple of our
that's make me a lesbian.
Yeah, well, there are a couple of our guys that I ask if I can watch them change, and I watch them change.
Lesbian.
But that's as far as it goes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
If they ask me to go home, I'm like, no, I'm cool about that. I just wanted to see your sexy body. You know, and I'm like, I mean,
yeah,
I get that a lot.
Exactly. Wow. Well, that's why I changed.
I would expect nothing less.
Can I just say, Susan, we got a glimpse of your face.
When?
When you were harvesting. Oh, yeah. We saw the side of your face on your glasses. I went, hello.
Oh, you did? I didn't notice that. I just kept looking at the arms.
No, the full face, but we got a side on with glasses.
They're not actually glasses. Like spectacles.
See, he doesn't. Susan he doesn't want to reveal too much because it would be too sexy for you.
Yeah.
I put the glasses on because it was really sunny and
don't want to come in your pants.
Hang on. I have a message.
Bow down, bow. A message.
Hi, Parrot. Are you staying online for a while? Got my mic working. Can you give the link? Now, yes, I will, Stuart.
Is it RS Stew?
No, yeah.
No.
If he can
RS
figure out,
Stew?
no, just a question. RS Stew has a Discord. He's on Discord. But RS Stew cannot find out how the fuck he gets his DMs.
What? Even I figured that out.
Yeah.
I went on Discord about 2 weeks, and I think I worked that out.
The last time I said, okay, Stu, I can't. You're not going to get your DMs. It's a DM. It's right at the top of the Discord with the
that little controller thing.
The Discord face.
It's in there. Fucking look. So I put it in my actual Discord. Who came into my actual Discord?
Jesus.
Grass Monster.
Oh God! Fuck off. Is he in the chat? If you're in the chat, fuck off.
No. So who is I need smaller hands?
My prostrate doctor.
Get fucking in. Yeah. So I put the link on. It wasn't even my Discord because Grass Monster's not in my Discord. I think I put it in the chat. Grass Monster, come in. And he went, I'm here. I went, I know you're here. I'm here. I'm actually.
Glass is desperate to get any on any live feed.
Yeah. So I wouldn't let him in. I says, yeah, I know I can see you, but you're not fucking in. So he put it in the private chat. Could you let everybody? Could you put my link to my Discord? I went, no. Fuck off. No. You're an arsehole. That's a bit rude. I went, you're a dick. I don't want you.
He's okay, but he's a bit needy.
Well, you know what his name means, right?
Not a bit needy.
He's full of shit. What he is.
I've been on his Discord quite a bit.
Slim. Wait, shit.
Go on, Slim.
What? Oh, no. You know what his name means, right?
What?
Is it any valves and stuff? That's
well, a glass monster is somebody who smokes meth.
He's a nasty. It's not nasty. He's.
I think he's all right.
Yeah,
but he does have a habit of talking
and he begs people for Spanish or ringes.
Yeah,
but he has introduced me to some amazing people. I was having a chat with a guy that is building a 50-inch mirrored active telescope in Germany, and so but there are some question marks. Let's just say that.
You can't get a fucking word in when he's there.
Sorry. Yes.
Yeah, that's
It's like,
that's
no,
it.
you're not coming to my chat. No,
But
sorry.
like
Exactly.
when you talk one-on-one with him, yeah, then you can have a pretty good conversation with
I
him.
know he's a dick. Sorry.
He doesn't like being spoken over.
Oh yeah, and he did it
Yeah.
with me, and I went, excuse me, shut the fuck
But
up.
then he says, did you not hear me talking? I was talking.
Yes, I
Did you
fucking
not hear?
heard you. Shut
Yeah.
the fuck up.
Yeah.
You're a fucking
It's-
arsehole. Anyway, I know his biggest thing was
He always
no. He said
he always
something about women. What the women? He said something about a woman. And no woman puts fucking watch. No woman tells me what to do. Hey, hello. And you want to go
But-
in my fucking chat? I don't think so.
No, I
No.
would absolutely agree with that.
yeah.
Oh,
He-
God.
I-
Thank you. He
I-
didn't use that.
No. I've had some reasonable conversations and interactions, but yes, I
he's
can't
horrible.
disagree with what you've said, Pip.
He comes into Mr. Sensible's. If
And
Mr. Sensible's doing a live,
himself in.
he comes into Mr. Sensible's live, and he's kind of left to the last on purpose because Mr. Sensible knows.
I tried to get in last night.
I didn't. Well, no, I didn't even try. I was. So
I
tired
did,
last night.
but my Wi-Fi died on my laptop in the garden. I was in my garden with the telescope connected, and I was thinking, "Oh, my Wi-Fi is working. Let's connect to Mr. Sensible's live chat," and it went.
I was so sad. I'm so old. I went to bed about 8:30. I went in bed and I put YouTube up on the big telly on the. I was in Fire State.
Is that what 7
Mr.
years
Sensible
ago?
live. I went.
Is that what I've got in 7 years' time? I've got to put up with you.
I just put my nightie on.
You're 90.
Put my nightie on. I'm
Oh.
going to bed at
to be
9:30 fucking 9.
I can just see this dainty pie parrot with 90 on.
I went, oh, fuck.
I
now I have to go plodding up the fucking stairs.
I was up until
staircase.
1:30.
Oh, and I went and I
I
did.
suffered this
La
morning.
la 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 la. I went, I don't even think I have the energy to get into the live chat. Plus, there was nobody in the live chat. I thought, oh, fuck, I'm waiting for somebody going. So who went in? Blue. Philosopher.
Blue Marble.
Blue Philosopher.
Well, that's the thing. I did try to drop in, but
then you're not getting a fucking word in. Philosopher's in. Fuck that.
Yeah.
I think 2 weeks' time I'm going to try again.
I actually fell asleep. I was so
I
tired.
knew you were there. I seen you. We were in the chat, and I went, "No, I think fuck it." And I was looking in the Discord, in the live waiting room. There was Blue, and there was Philosopher. I went.
Before that, I actually fell asleep right here where I'm sitting right now.
Oh no, brainless! No.
Give it 2 weeks. I'm going to try and force my way in. I'll talk about telescopes and astronomy and taking photographs.
Yes, well, that's what you have to do.
Let's all go in as the Piplash squad.
No, Pip squeaks.
Pipsy.
I saw last night. Obviously, I saw you, brainless, and I spoke to you, and I spoke to everybody, and I went, and it actually got quite boring. Hang on,
what?
Hang on. I've got stuff with. Mario, you say 57.
I've got a moth. I've got a moth just walking over that comment at the moment, the little shit. Bugger off.
Who are you talking to?
There's a moth that was walking over the comment.
We got moths.
They're coming in through the window.
If it's a touch screen, don't hit the
I
moths.
love moths. I love moths. I am a lepidopterist at heart.
Oh, I love them too. I get
moths.
like really close up things. We don't get very good moths up in Scotland.
Hawk
These are all
moths are
little
my favourite.
shitty things. Anyway.
Oh yeah, they're
big
awesome.
old moths.
Anyway.
Sphinx
What
die.
were we talking about?
We
we were talking about Masturbation and orgasms now.
That was way back. Those are the things that keep.
That's fascinating. Pip suddenly
that
thinks of
woke
what were we
everybody
thinking
up.
about last, and she's going to go back to
Masturbation
masturbation
and
and orgasms. Yeah, well, we.
Oh yeah, and drag queens and shit.
Oh, and drag queens and shit.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
And a certain monster. You know that glass monster. He always begs like, "Oh, come on my Discord. Come on my Discord."
Mm-hmm.
You know what
that.
you know what I did. I grabbed the logo for Pokemon. Gotta catch them all, and I took away Pokemon. I put Discord, and I put that. I put that in it.
I have to say, after I had a great conversation this afternoon on his channel, there was a guy who is working on electron microscopes, but has a project for building a 50-inch telescope as well. And he, genuinely, proper physicist building a telescope. Really interesting conversation. But I won't disagree with your comments.
Yeah, he has positive qualities and also negative qualities.
Mhm.
But yeah, everybody has those. I would say. Fuck, am I a fucking
I don't.
politician? What the?
I'm surprised you're still up, Brainless. Last night you would have been in bed by now, surely.
Definitely.
It's Friday night. Friday.
Yeah,
night,
it's Friday
gonna
night.
be
I
alright. It's
save
gonna
all my
be alright.
energy.
Gonna be alright now, baby.
I save all my energy for Friday night and for Sunday night. and of course for the day of the weekend that my son is here.
Ah,
this weekend, that's tomorrow.
That's
last
what
weekend.
You need to save the energy for that.
Yeah, that's I need energy for that. Yeah, last week he wasn't here. He was sick. Couldn't even go to school. But yeah. But I guess he's doing better. He's doing better now. He's been to school again, so
been there, done that. Mine's 22 now and lives in one of my bedrooms, and oh god, I wish he wasn't 13. He's 22 years old, but he's 13.
I'm out and put a computer studio in there.
Well,
or maybe have a bedroom in the attic, you know.
Well, we have an attic. We're planning on moving in the next 6 months, so I'm going to have my my observatory in the back of the garden.
You've got! Oh my god!
Long garden, back of the garden, light pollution, 0, as much as I can do, and yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens in the next 6 months.
That sounds wonderful.
Yeah, it's a sort of pre-retirement plan.
And
taking my 22-year-old son with us, and my father, and my 74-year-old father as well. So it's a package deal.
So 3 generations in one house.
Exactly. Yeah.
Nice.
Sounds like fun.
Well, Steve, how about an observatory/bar?
Well, this is. Don't joke. This has been thought of. I reckon there should be a separate console where I can remotely control a covered area where the telescopes will sit, but I'll have underground cables to a garden room, double glazed, heated, screens along the walls where I can control my telescopes from my garden room. And I can have my PlayStation 4 and 5 running with VR headset, so I can play Star Wars Starfighters with my stick and throttle. And so yeah, there's I have not been idling on the fantasy of what my next house will be.
Can I just? I'm just gonna put my.
Go on, Pip.
I renewed I got a telescope a long time ago for an anniversary with a EQ mount and the button thing.
EQ's the way to go.
The button thing that you're supposed to program it and it'll do whatever. It fucked up, so it didn't work. So
it does. It took 7 years for me to get to my manual mount to a go-to, which I fitted myself,
so I
to a
renewed
tracking mount. So
what is this? This is September. I renewed it in, oh my god, December, January. When the stars that I could actually see were there.
Yeah.
Have I seen anything since then?
Pip, I can point you towards things you can see. You're looking visually.
No, I'm in Scotland. I can't see.
So it's all cloud.
Yeah. Not one
I can empathise with
night
that.
in no.
I've been
I'm prepared to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
I've travelled up to North Wales to go walking on a number of occasions and had a nightmare. So
it's horrendous.
Yeah. But persevere.
I will. It'll be January or something. When Orion gives up, I'm going to get him in January.
You've seen what I've been posting.
Freezing to death.
I've literally been doing it for a year or so, just over. I about May last year. I
have had a telescope. Literally any kind of a telescope, the cheapest thing, like for your birthday, Rova, since I was about 21. I got a good one when I was for my 21st birthday. Then what did I do? Moved to fucking Greece.
Oh, you should have taken it with you. That's beautiful.
No, yes, I should have. And what happened when I lived in Greece? 1986.
Rave.
87, 86, 87. Some comet come over.
Oh, Hale-Bopp.
Yeah. I'm gonna no.
Yeah.
Halley's. Halley's 86, 87.
Oh yes, I saw
Was it really that long ago?
Yes.
Oh
Halley's
God! You're that old.
Did I see it? Did I see it?
I was in Plymouth and I remember that as well. I had my first Tasco telescope in Plymouth.
I think it was 80s.
We went to South Coast to see it.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, fuck, I was in Athens.
Yeah, you can't see
smog.
it.
No.
This is the thing with your basic 50, 60 quid telescope, you're not gonna pick up stuff because the mount. It's the mount.
If I even had a telescope, I was living in Athens.
And the light pollution would have ruined it.
And I never saw it.
I'm just going to butt in here for a second.
Sorry, Susan.
Sorry, that's Mrs. Tuss back from her friend, so I'm going to sign off now.
Okay, Tuss. Thank you.
I'll see you again soon. Ta-ra.
See you later, bud.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night, Mrs. Tuss.
Hoo.
Night, Susan.
But yeah, it took me sort of 7 or 8 years of buggering about to get where I am today. I don't know. Yeah, I've been imaging for about a year and a bit. So, but what I do compared to some of the other people out there is just simplicity. I'm just messing about, but the fact that I can take pictures that you like 10, 15 years ago, Hubble takes those pictures, and I can do that from my back garden now.
Yeah.
It's like, well,
I've had a telescope since like I was 10. My mum and dad, there's your birthday present. It's a telescope, and you look, and I have never ever seen anything. I now have quite a good telescope, and I don't get the skies to see it. My goal, all I want to see, I don't care if I see it in my telescope or somebody else's telescope. I want to see Saturn. That's all I want to see.
You will easily be able to see that. Okay, you just need to have a southern view. At the moment, Jupiter, Saturn, and Mars to the south are absolutely easy targets at the moment.
Yeah.
So if you can get out to a southern view, even with the manual telescope, you don't need to have electronics or anything. You will pick up the rings of
Where I
Saturn.
stay, right,
You will
my
pick
house.
up the bands of Jupiter, and you will pick up Mars.
That's
Mars in
what-
3 weeks' time will be stunning.
I'm not fussed about Mars. I want to see Saturn.
You want to see Saturn?
Where my house is. My house, I'm on the west coast of Scotland, okay? And the front of my house is
It's
west.
cloud.
No, at the front of my house is west, and the back of my house, where I'm sitting right now, I have a big Velux window which faces east.
My house
But-
is completely
but
covering
there's-
the planets at the moment,
but
but
there's chuffing
Mars.
street lights right outside my house. Right outside my house.
I've had trouble. My council have changed them to LEDs recently, so my filters that cut
And
out
so I'll be fine.
sodium is
There'll
rubbish.
be good
That
viewing for the
sucks.
skies when we point all the lights down.
Brainless
that's
has been
nice.
on a hunt.
Point
I
the
might
lights
get
down on my fucking telescope. That's
I might get 20 views on my single video on YouTube tonight with Brainless.
oh.
Well, you shared that on.
I did.
On Glass Monsters.
I literally made a
lurking
single
at
video because I had three subscribers, and I thought, well, I better give them something to watch.
Well, you'll get more.
it's a
Wait. Can we just chill it down for a minute and let's realise there are other debates going on? So let's look out at the side chat.
I forgot.
Demon Orb says,
Spaz come home. It's being a knob on
Spaz come home has been a knob on FGFE. Another troll we must ignore.
Yeah,
Thank you for that.
he's got nothing, has he, Demon? You got to be careful of Demon Orb, though. He's a dodgy character. He's late to everything, and he's just you got to be careful.
Mario.
He's a demon.
No, I don't use my telescope. No, I can't get it to work. Oh, Demon Orb says, I got a low quality ISS moon transit with my Tasco telescope and camera phone.
See, it can even be done by an idiot with stupid equipment. See, so that's...
No, he doesn't mean you're a stupid idiot.
sorry, Demon. Sorry. I love you, really. You know that. Demon is one of my subscribers, and I've got 8 subscribers. So there you go.
Well, I think Demon Orb's one of mine.
I think I might only have 7 subscribers after that comment.
Let me see how many I've got tonight. Wait a minute.
I almost have 300.
Well over 2K.
Oh, well, I was 2,000, but
Yeah,
and now
well
I
over
am.
2K.
Oh, now I am. Oh my goodness. 2033.
Yeah.
No, Steve. You've actually got
2033.
Yeah, I haven't got.
You actually got 9 subscribers.
9. I was gone up 1.
Oh.
I could do a double.
How did I know that you went up 1?
I need to do a double figure fucking live video, don't I? That's a done thing. Yeah.
I'll post it on my
10
channel.
subscriber celebration. I'm going on holiday though.
Ooh.
Hey,
10
that's
subscribers.
quality subscribers, though.
I'm at 287.
Oh, all right. Shut up. Stop showing off.
Almost 300. I'll be there soon.
Don't know.
Hey, put it this way. Deep Astronomy, who does really good science, right, has only got, well, I think it's not more than 1,000. Maybe
Arctic.
2,000.
Right.
So there you are, you know.
More
It doesn't matter what your subscriber count is.
Yeah, or another game.
You get people into your live streams and to see your video.
I got 12 subscribers.
Speaking of that,
12. I dream of 12 subscribers.
My video premieres in 15 minutes.
Okay, another Piplash.
Oh yeah, go on.
Oh.
Go on.
Oh
I
no.
I'll have to go back on the Jackbox then.
There's this bloody moth that keeps flying around my screen.
And kill it.
No. I like moths. I might have to.
As long as they're not sitting on, go and sit on me, then I'm okay with them.
What?
Think
On your
yourself
nose?
lucky. Think yourself lucky.
Come on. Sign in.
I got
Go
a
to me.
Where?
Let's share the screen so we get the code.
What's a code?
Sorry.
Yeah, what's a code? What's a code? Yeah, I got it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
RNFC.
That's the one.
Is that the new one?
Bippy!
Anyone in the side chat, all the pip squeak can
How
join
many
in.
purple dildo references can we get in?
No,
All of them. I'll leave that up to you.
It depends on the question.
Stuart's in.
No.
Demon Orb, come on, Demon Orb, join in.
Orby,
Please,
go.
please.
Go.
Yeah, there's Demon Orb. One
This
more.
happened to me last. I've
Oh
got-
wait. Oh, Slim.
I have
Yes,
a
you
nicotine
can.
addiction that's
You
calling.
cannot do that. That's your video, right? That you're shared.
Yeah, into the private chat.
Yeah.
How's the
Yeah.
finger magnet
And
healing
so,
going, Demon?
Will you share it?
yeah.
Oh, who's sharing who?
Thank you. My premiere video in after this game.
Yeah, I'll
Chill,
share it,
chill,
definitely.
chill.
Put the link in the private chat, Slim. I know.
It's already there. Already working on it.
One
I-
more person. Come on. One more person.
Pip, I already did. He's working on it.
Okay.
Come on, one more person. I know
I
somebody
mean,
else.
I'm such a shitty little
Sure.
channel. I've only got 2,032 people, but who cares? Slim got a video.
Slim is not
Okay,
watching the
okay.
video anymore. He's not watching the
No.
stream anymore.
It
I
doesn't
cannot
matter.
bet him.
We're going to
What?
go.
Right. It says sit back and relax. So
We're
that's
in.
what I'm going to do.
Right, everybody.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Sit back and relax with the Bacardi and cola.
Can I pull my trousers down?
Of
If you
course
want to.
can.
Hey,
Of course.
I've got
Hey,
my trousers off.
Ew.
it's
You
one
have
of the
to
few
pull your
times that I'm
trousers
dressed.
I've got my boxers on.
It said relax. Curve.
Dirty boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It happens when you get to near 50.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Round
Wait,
one.
did I share the right one then?
Go on.
Oh.
Yeah, you shared the right one. Sorry, I'm just making
yeah.
sure you shared it the right one.
Yeah.
That'll do for that one.
It's awful. Slim, if we're still going when your premiere starts, can we share it?
Oh man, I should have added it.
Yeah, definitely. We could share it, and then also just everybody open in another window and stuff. You know.
I think my answers were poop there. They were really bad. They had no purple and no deodorant in. I'm going to lose.
I know. I'm gonna lose as well.
I didn't really.
Oh, I forgot the purple in one.
See, the questions didn't really beg purple dildos, and it's like, I think it would have been well worse. I could have come up with some really disgusting stuff.
Yeah. Our disgusting people have just left.
Well, you say that.
You need to step up. Tusk has gone home.
See,
You need to step up.
you wouldn't even see my Willy with X-ray glasses. That's the thing.
No.
Oh, so that was your answer.
No, that was Pip's answer. Thanks, Pip.
Wow. Uh-oh.
No, I can't wait. I can't wait to see.
Wait. How did the question get so specific?
The thing is, I had to answer my own question.
Quiplash 2 gets personal.
Oh, Peter, fucking win it. You can't.
Hey, and so do we. Oh, fuck. This is crazy.
Oh.
Sciencey and rude.
See the character.
Oh no.
See, you know the character limit is.
God.
I've got to go for
Oh man.
as much as I've,
Did I quit last?
The purple.
Next week,
Steve!
Hey.
I've got to. I love the purple.
I
I
mean-
had to go for the spunk on a page. It's a much more simple answer.
Next
It's only
week
3
there'll
words.
be no purple dildos. No purple dildos.
Purple dildo will be disqualified.
There will come a time when purple and dildo will not be allowed to come together in a sentence.
Yeah.
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 I like you, Slim. But if you don't
well,
say purple dildo,
no,
no, just.
Yeah, give me
Yeah, I
a week.
understand.
Give me a week or two.
Little
Slim will get into the swing of things.
yeah.
He'll either have a purple or a dildo in there.
Little boy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought of my own answer.
Yeah. Don't be a boy.
Well, the thing.
Fudge, too late.
I'm
Well,
expecting to lose this by a margin. So
Well, the thing is
I
you know.
panicked.
Hello,
I panicked.
hello.
Yeah, all right.
Hello,
Fuck off, Pip.
hello.
Yeah.
Fuck
So
you.
so you're better than
Sore
me.
loser.
I don't care. I know that.
Hello. I really forgot. Instead of buying papers, you buy.
Well, I know that was a Pete answer, so I'm going to pick that one. There's
I'm
only
gonna
one.
pick that
There's only one answer.
Stop fucking
Mr.
saying
Quinn.
dildo, thinking you're going to win.
Exactly. Mr. Quinn has got my vote on that one. Nothing like a bit of Blake 7.
Bloody audience fuckers.
I love you, audience.
Mwah.
This is so fucking. Oh.
The audience is shit. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't say that really.
Oh, hello. Yeah, okay.
Oh, Demon Orb.
Well, I mean.
Demon Orb.
Well.
You let us
Couldn't
down.
be bothered for Piplash.
Let us
Oh.
down.
And
Who's on top?
Oh,
Not
fuck
me.
off.
Got top.
I'm number 2.
Mm.
I know we've been number 6.
All
Who
right.
said
better
that?
than
That
that.
was very Scottish, whoever said that. Oh, fuck off.
That was me. I've been to Scotland once.
Yeah, but that was. Oh, fuck off. It's very Scottish.
Fuck off.
Fuck off. To be honest, that's.
Yeah, I'm laughing at my own answer as well. So
My answer was so fucking stupid.
mine makes sense, but it's still stupid.
Mine doesn't make sense, but it probably will get some hits.
Mine are fucking awful.
And I hope you don't lose to me.
Oh my god! I
with
feel
Lotla.
horrible with mine.
One is kind of sensible, I think,
no.
And the other one, yes, it's a PD.
We have 13 people watching. Oh my god!
Still 13 people.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I couldn't get to complete my answer. What a cunt!
Oh fuck.
Sorry, that was a really
what
bad
a
word.
what?
Yeah. It would have been funny.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Now you're just being stupid.
But if I win...
Well said.
That was the one you were laughing at?
See, if I win,
I know it's Wilson.
I've
I
just
know.
won. I've won. I've proved theory. Brittany,
Yeah, I know,
purple,
Wilson.
and dildo. There's a formula.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! This is the worst. Oh, this was yeah.
See, it was supposed to say you have to compete with Jesus.
With a purple dildo.
A purple British shaped dildo.
No more fucking.
So that would be a BBD.
A BBD. A PBD, purple Britney shaped dildo. That's shorthand coming. That will save us characters. That'll save us characters on answers in the future. PBD, purple Britney shaped dildo. Yeah.
Ah, for fuck's sake!
It's hard, isn't it? It's really, really, really hard.
Oh yes, those purple dildos are really hard.
People are really
I
hard.
am not even voting. That's disgusting. I'm not voting.
You're not voting. Oh, why? Why? Why did purple and dildo?
Please, no more fucking purple dildos. Oh, now there's a fucking answer.
Yeah, well, we've got to go for that because we hate that. I've got to say, I've picked one because I hate the other ones, but
yeah,
really,
and one of them is my only made word. Fuck.
And you still lost.
I should have trademark. I trademarked it.
A purple flirpy dildo would have been a much better answer.
No.
See, I'm gonna go for a particular answer because I don't want this YouTube channel could go down a particular avenue, and it could be a
fucking cow. You fucker.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going for sorry, baby cow, mummy. Because purple dildo.
I have the fucking button.
I don't want to be associated with purple dildos for the rest of your life.
Oh
Pip.
no.
No.
No. No.
Oh,
That's so American. We don't have trail mix. We have Bombay mix. Okay, so it's that one then.
Okay, my thing's premiering.
Pineapple and ham Bombay mix. That sounds.
I tried to push it back, but I couldn't. So.
Yeah, Bombay mix. Yeah.
Poo wins every time.
Oh
never do wig gloves on.
Oh god. Oh no.
Well, Oh, I'm sorry, but there's only one there because I nowhere touch Oakley without gloves on.
I think we're going to have to
I don't know. I've
dip
probably got
in
that
of one
wrong.
of these. We're going to have to dip in one of these bloody. But I have to.
I think the next stream, Pip, you need to ban the words purple, dildo,
Yes.
and Brittany.
Yes.
You need to put
Please,
a firm.
God.
Is there one more round?
A firm rule in there.
I
think
Yeah.
think,
third,
yeah.
there
Okay,
is a
Yeah.
third round.
my thing
There's a
goes
third
live in 50 seconds, so I tried to push it back, but it didn't work.
If
This
you
is
need
the
to
last
jump
one,
off,
Slim.
go for it.
Okay.
Slim, you've got yours coming up. We are working over two fucking huge debates.
Yeah, I know.
I forgot
Yeah.
about those. I really need to watch.
Debates?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my god. Oh no.
Oh, this is appropriate for the current world situation. That's so fucking bad.
Oh my god, you have no idea.
And it doesn't even have. Well, technically, it could involve purple dildos, but you'll know it when you see it.
No more purple dildos.
No, it's not. It's
bollocks. I
Oh my
didn't
god.
complete the answer.
Oh. Oh yeah, I have that one.
We'll have a bit of that. That sounds like a
bit of
video.
that, have a bit
That
of
sounds
that.
like a video I'd watch.
yeah.
Oh, I'll have that too. And
that one. Oh yeah.
yeah. Anything with spurs in it. And we're going to fucking dive in.
I'd probably watch videos with all of those. To
Yeah,
be
I'm
totally
going to have
honest.
to find. I'm going to have to find the video.
I think the one you said first, that was mine. Right? What?
Oh no.
What? Oh. Toe cutters winning again.
I got 1,000 points for that. I didn't even finish
I
it.
know I've got fucking shit. What?
Yeah, survey says Quinn.
Did I win
Pinker.
anything?
you really cocked up on that one. Down. I'm gonna go down there. Yeah, I'm not too.
Double last.
Oh, toe cutter.
I didn't take his crown.
Well done, Jew.
Well,
Get your reef.
Give you a good slapping next time.
He always sneaks in his.
It's just not good enough.
And then I don't know how to get my DMs on Discord. Yeah, whatever. Then I put it in here, and then we get, oh my god, Glass Monster.
Don't say his name again, because then you've said it.
No,
three
he's not
times.
getting it. I haven't put out. What the hell was that like last week? He kept saying, I'm here. I know. But I'm here. And then he put it in the private chat. Oh, well, could you let everybody know my Discord? No. I'm here. I'm sitting in the... Oh. I need a little smaller.
Yeah.
Do you know where you're
Hello.
sitting? Have you worked
I
it
am
out?
right here.
Is it a chair
Where?
where you're sitting? No.
No. Oh, do you want to sit on my knee?
Oh,
Hi,
Don't.
you're in.
just don't.
Some people here are desperate.
Oi!
Not talking about you. But
I've got a moth that's chasing my mouse around my screen. It's funny. No joke. Every time I move my mouse in front of this moth that's on my screen, it flies away. It's like playing a game.
Right.
You've got an interactive moth.
Fight the flat Earth. Yeah.
Fight the texture.
Even Orb. The last
FTFE.
I need a wrench monster. That time. Everywhere he goes, he wants a wrench. No.
Yeah, you don't have risk of him popping in now because he's probably at FTFE.
I think it was last week I put because Stuart doesn't know how to work his DMs. So I put it in the chat, the link. So Glass Monster come in because he's not in my Discord, isn't he? And he came in and he sat there and he was great. I went, no, I'm not letting you. And he put in the private chat, I'm here. Yeah, I know you're here. You're not getting in though. Oh, well, could you just let everybody know my Discord? Like, I went, no.
Gotta catch them all.
Oh my goodness, that's fucking sad. I went, nobody wants your Discord, fuck off.
Well, to be honest, his Discord is quite interesting. He has some. He's got a lot of interesting people on his Discord.
Like
he's Thunderfoot.
Oh.
Pip's like, Thunderfoot. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, that one.
So he's
Yeah.
got Thunderfoot.
No, he's.
But he goes on to Team Skeptics, he goes on to Fight the Flat Earth. Give me a wrench, give me a wrench, give me a wrench, give me a wrench. I was like, fuck off. No. He's not even got a wrench on mine. Oh, fuck off. Because he's a dick.
No, I mean, why should we give him a wrench?
So he can wrench his dick.
Irish Stew can't get his fucking head round getting a bloody DM on Discord with the link. So I put it in my... No, I didn't. I put it in the side chat. Black Monster come in. No.
So even I can do that, and I'm
Glass Monster and I had a moment.
Oh, did you?
Oh, yeah.
Not a positive moment.
In Mr. Sensibles. In Mr. Sensibles.
Oh.
Do you know how you get to Mr. Sensibles? You sit in the live chat and he brings you in.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So
And colon there to media?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, colon's
There's
a good
me,
chat.
there was Glass Monster, I think it was
Yeah.
Farmer's Boy.
And
We were all sitting in the live chat waiting to be brought in. He never shut the fuck up.
Oh.
And
Sorry,
he never got brought into the life. And he kept saying, Colin, why am I not being? I'm here. Why am I not in? And we're not going,
I heard about that. I saw that.
Yeah, that first one that
the guy never shut the fuck up. Never shut up.
That first time that he came onto Sensible stream, that kind of was my fault because I was talking to him and I said, "Oh, I gotta go. I'm going on Mr. Sensible's live stream," and he kind of followed me.
He never shut up.
Yeah, he kind of talks quite a lot.
No, he doesn't quite suck a lot. He's a fucking arsehole. I'm sorry. No, it's not brainless. He doesn't suck a lot. He's a fucking arse. And nobody likes him. And Mr. Sensible didn't want him in. So it's like, fuck.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, it's true.
Pip's laying it down hard and fast.
Well, it's true.
I don't disbelieve.
That's how I like it.
Absolutely hard and fast.
Because
especially from Pip. There's no other way.
Artistry can't work his Discord DMs, so I have to put it in. In fact, I didn't
Yeah,
put it in
Pip,
I
Pip,
put
Pip,
it in the
Irish
live
do
Pip,
like
you
chat.
some
told that
custom
20
copy.
times
The
now.
last monster because it's not in my Discord. No way.
So my video played and stuff already. So yeah.
Okay, so let's stop.
Yes,
this.
Mario, I'm sorry.
No, wait. Hang on.
You can play it again if you want. If not,
No, I'm gonna have
whatever.
to stop this. Hang on.
Yeah.
Stop
How many did you have
streaming.
watching?
I had 3, I think. 4.
I
Wait.
yeah, I had it playing in the background.
Okay, cool. I pretty much just explain needle sizes and syringes and how you can't fit a microchip inside of a needle that would be administering a vaccine.
Oh yeah, you're a fucking nutter, Slim. You just have like big whacking magnets shoved up your fingers and stuff.
Yeah.
I've got a few decent tattoos, but no way, man.
Well,
Slim,
those magnets sometimes I think could be useful for me. Those times that I actually touch the live wire.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a risk that comes with the job as an electrician.
I got. I will show you a video, but there's only 11 people left here.
That's fine. It'll be fun to talk about it.
Well, if you want to show it, and you can share your screen, it's fine.
Oh. All right. Let's see if I can figure out how to share my screen.
Well, you've got Demon Orb and Marvelous Rue.
Oh, don't go anywhere near Demon Orb. Demon Orb's dodgy. Seriously.
No.
What do you got with? What do you got with Orb? What do you got with Orb?
No, he's late to everything. He's a real he's a dodgy character.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Hey guys.
I love Demon Orb.
Just a minute. I'm going to add this.
Sorry, Pip.
Let's
Sorry.
watch it. No, it's fine.
Yeah.
But into shush. So I add.
That's right. I'll be quiet now.
Yeah.
It's muted.
I'm gonna cry.
It's muted.
This you?
Yeah.
Well, we need volume.
Yeah, unfortunately, you might need to turn up your volume because I have problems with that right now recording.
No. Can't hear it.
Oh, crap.
Fuck.
Can you not hear it? Okay, well,
No, take it back and make sure if it allows you to share the audio. Do that.
Maybe share screen.
Right, we're taking it away. Right? When you share it, make sure you share the. There's a little button like share audio.
And then make sure you've got your Pornhub closed.
The special button.
Okay, well, let's see if that works.
Okay, then add you now.
Informed humans. Today we will be talking about.
Can you hear it now?
How they are not
kind of, but
if we're all quiet.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, turn it up.
And the glass beads that the microchips come in, and the different sizes.
So that you, Slim.
Want to go over is
Yes.
needle sizes.
That's what my ugly ass looks like.
This is normally what a diabetic.
Oh God, he's got a needle.
Are we doing piercings?
No.
Their medicine. See how small that is. We're going to be going over different parts of the syringe unit. So all I have is one of these type of.
I don't know what you're talking about because I can't hear you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have to probably re-record it. I have problems with
Very quiet.
background noise.
Hypodermic needles.
What are you talking about? Your piercings or your?
In this size.
What I'm talking about how they couldn't put a microchip inside of a needle that small.
Vaccine or
Let's
So-
stop coming over. All we are thinking about is like
medicine.
You do sound a bit like a robot.
Yeah, I had to put an effects on it so you could at least partially hear me.
To inject. To administer.
I'm kind of half with you because I've got my nose pierced. I've got a dace. I've got
It's called an injector.
Oh no.
because there's
Not
No
much,
piercings, tattoos.
a
Yeah, no
lot
piercings.
of tattoos.
I love my tattoos. I really
Yeah,
want to
well, I have some tattoos.
None of both.
I want to get a flesh rip C3PO or R2D2 on my leg.
Why?
Nice.
So if you ever
Just like, you know, the old biomechanic fresh torn on my thigh, but with an R2D2 or C3PO.
Slim, you're going to love my daughter because she's absolutely pierced up and down. Fucking flower.
Nice.
I've got a nose and a dace and
And then this under gets put down. And
3 tattoos.
So that's a microchip on that little card, and I was showing you the injector for it. So what I'm trying to show you is
Ugh.
you can't be, they can't hide a microchip inside of a vaccine needle or a syringe.
Oh my god, yeah.
You know.
Microchip to be able to put it in.
And then also what I was saying is those are injectors, and this is a syringe. A syringe has a plunger, so that's a different mechanism to put the microchip in you. So they can't hide a injector with a syringe. See what I'm saying? You can't put both together.
Oh, God, yeah.
One. You put a microchip in.
And then also the injector has no liquid in it.
Microchip only sits in
A vaccine is made of liquid. So having the liquid and a microchip, putting that in the body does not work together as well.
under the skin above the muscle.
You can't have both of them together.
This had liquid in it, and you had a microchip.
Sorry, I've got a little thing against needles.
But then it may also
No.
Yeah. I understand.
it would start pouring, pushing out of
My
the-
Oh,
daughter.
that beetle you got on your arm is gorgeous.
Brainless.
Thank you.
My daughter has brought up with being diagnosed with this and diagnosed with this and having to get blood taken out with this and blood taken out with this. And she fainted all the time. Now, if you see my daughter, she has 2 sleeves all up her neck. She has tattooed to fucking oblivion. Yeah, she's not that scared of fucking needles.
So now what I'm going over is you can see and feel a microchip in your body. It's not small enough to hide inside the body. So if you did get one, you would be able to tell right away that you had an implant in your skin. So that's the other thing is if it was real and people were getting them, we'd know right away when the vaccine started coming out that it was happening.
But Slim, those are not the government chips. Those are smaller. Those are the little nano robots.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Really?
Sorry.
No, I understand.
Sorry for helping the bad guys.
That's one of the things that I know is going to come up, and I'm going to do another video on that because micro sizes only work in a certain way, and I can actually prove that. So far, we can't get them so small. To put a microchip inside of your body that was going to send information to an app or to the government, it needs to have a processor, an energy source, and a data storage thing, and then an antenna, right? So that's 4 things that it needs to have inside of itself that the microchips in my body don't have. Okay, the small microchips I have, they only are just holding information. They're just a data storage unit with an antenna, right?
Slim.
So yeah.
Slim. Can I just say, as a normal person, I watched
Oh.
that, and that was nothing. That I've had tattoos, and my daughter's been tattooed and pierced. I've got a date. I've got a nose pierce. I've got everything. I'm 57. It's like doesn't really matter. How
Uh-huh.
I can't understand why. I don't understand why. It's like
Why what?
why are you imposing it all on something fucking else? Do this, do that, do the next thing. Be tattooed, be this, be pierced. I'm sorry, I don't understand.
I guess it's just something he likes to do.
I don't understand. But what's the point?
Oh, so the reason that I've gotten these modifications, like I have my tongue split and other things that I've modified, is to experience life in a new way. The other thing is, when the microchip thing came out, when I started reading about it 20 years ago, people were scared of what the government was going to do with that technology.
Slim.
Yes.
We have to stop. I have to stop you right now.
Yeah.
You're American.
Yeah.
You're talking about American.
Yeah.
And you're talking about American governments.
Okay,
We are not, most of us here are not even bothered about American government.
There are microchip.
So
people are getting
your impression.
No. People are getting
Not
microchipped
ours.
around the world. In
Not
Sweden,
ours.
in Sweden,
No.
there are 2,000 people that have
No.
microchips.
No.
No, look it up. People around the world are getting microchipped.
No, that's your impression, and that's what you do. That's why you do what you do. No.
There are companies in Sweden that have their employees microchipped.
Well, that's Sweden. That's not me.
What? No. They have their employees microchipped?
Wow.
There are companies around the world who microchip
No, I'm sorry, Slim. You're so wrong. It's not happening round about. It's happening in America, in your land.
No, look it up.
No, I'm sorry, it's not. We don't need to look up. It's not happening.
No, but they're doing it on purpose. That their employees know.
It's not happening.
Yes, it is.
No. It's
happening. It would only be on a voluntary basis for sure.
It is,
Yeah.
and it's the way that people are getting into their computers and getting into doors that they normally would have a key card. Instead of having a key card, they have a microchip in their hand. People are getting on trains with it. In Sweden.
Not happening.
No, they are. No, around everywhere.
I would agree that there is a pioneering British scientist at Reading University.
I'm showing you a link. I'm showing you a link right now.
Don't, Slim.
But it's not
it's real.
Applied. It's not a blanket thing.
It's not real.
There's a company who has 2,000 employees that have a microchip in their hand.
No, it's not real.
No, I do. I'm on
a public forum.
Pip, does it scare you to hear that?
I'm on these like things like websites and groups and things where all these people are here. Go to dangerousthings.com. That's where I get
Slim.
This isn't
I live here.
just in America. It's not just
very much in America. Yeah.
No, in America, it's not a thing because they don't want it here in America. There are a lot of rules against it. Actually,
You're making it real in America, though. You are making it real in America.
There are companies in
real.
Europe.
It's ridiculous.
There's companies in Europe who have. Seriously, look it up.
I don't need to look it up.
Because it's real. No, it's real. It's not a conspiracy. It's real.
Hold on.
It's not real.
People are paying for their train tickets with a microchip. They are.
Different nightmares.
No, they are. Look it up. People are paying for their train tickets with their hands. People are making payments in Europe with their bodies.
Slim.
Look it up. It's not in America. It's not in America. It's not in America. It's illegal.
Slim.
Just let her. Otherwise, she can't sleep tonight.
Slim.
Everybody else, look it up.
We haven't looked it up. What you are talking about is factual. maybe in the US. It's not even possible here.
To get on the Euro track,
No.
people can use
Don't
their hand
ask me.
for a ticket.
Ask me. Give me fucking citations, please.
I put in the side chat. I put in the side chat the thing about the Swedish company. I will put more.
I
put
live
more.
in Sweden.
Slim,
well,
I put it another way, right? We believe Slim, but it's voluntary. It has to be voluntary
most definitely.
in Sweden and other countries.
I
but
believe
in America, Elon Musk is wanting to put
Peter, don't bring
microchips
Elon
into
Musk
our
into
brains.
Don't bring
Fine,
Elon Musk
if
into
it's memory card.
Don't bring Elon Musk into
Pip, just slam him down. Go on.
Believe what he's saying. I wouldn't personally do it.
I have a video right here. Swedish rail company snaps paper tickets for embedded microchips. It's right here. You want to watch it?
Well, that's Sweden.
Yeah, okay.
But that doesn't matter. You're saying America, but it's not even here where they're doing
but
it.
You're saying Sweden. Sweden's not fucking anything to do with me.
No,
but you're saying it's fake. You're saying it's fake because it's in. Okay. Cool. All right, I hear you.
Because Sweden is not.
Okay.
Sorry, but you're actually fucked because Sweden's not British.
And actually, people are paying for it in England.
No.
I mean,
no.
I can't find Ireland or Scotland because
you're fucked then because it's Britain.
Yeah.
I can find.
And we
want to leave
there may well be people who are having there is no infrastructure that will accept them.
Steve, Peter, shut the fuck up.
Sorry.
If someone goes, oh, but it's England. No, you're actually talking about the United Kingdom, not England, not Scotland, not Ireland, not. So, shut the fuck up and carry on.
I'm not saying that.
Peter, I didn't ask you. It's not asking. You're fucking English. Shut up.
I don't want to talk anymore. Pip's frightened me.
Consensus.
I know. Please do not consider me English. I am not.
You are absolutely
not. You are not English.
Pete, that's a sore subject. That's a sore subject.
I am.
Microchip workers in a UK firm consider human implants. So they're already getting them in a company in the UK.
Are they sponsored by any of the companies that?
Again, all you have to do is look it up, and you'll find it. The reason why I'm microchipping myself. Okay, listen, hold on. The reason why I'm microchipping myself is because I want to be able to go to a government and tell them how we need to regulate these before they tell us how to regulate them. Okay. If I can go in front of Congress or in front of any government and say, I've been microchipped for this long and I know how these things work and how they need to be encrypted, how they need to be encoded so that people can't steal people's information, so people aren't losing their data, is why I'm doing it.
Is wonderful.
And for health reasons.
Yes, you're American.
That's the way to go.
Because in the future, we will be monitoring our body systems through microchips. Like you'll have your saturated fat. You'll
so that's American.
Why does it have to? Why are you being segregist?
Because America thinks they rule the whole fucking world.
But that's not why I'm doing it. It has nothing to do with America.
I am just
people in India are doing it. People in Europe are doing it. People in South America are doing it. So people around the world are doing it. So what I'm trying to do is help the world.
Thinks they rule the world.
Okay, all right.
I'm sorry, but that's the case. Trump thinks he rules the fucking world.
Pete,
that's nothing to do with me. That has nothing to do with me.
I know it doesn't. I know it doesn't. But Americans think they rule the fucking world. I'm sorry. The whole world thinks Americans think they rule the fucking world. I'm sorry, but that's the truth.
You're not wrong, Pip.
Slim,
That's
I'm
not
not
pro-
wrong.
that's
she
not
is just scared that
progressing.
it's goes
The
by.
opposite.
That's not
I'm
progressing
not wrong.
technology by you saying that.
But it's true.
Because I'm not thinking about America in this instant. I'm thinking
But
about the
it's
world,
true.
because the world puts regulations on these, which will happen in a couple years. That's what we need to worry about is UN regulations on microchips. Okay, if Japan somehow gets microchips inside of us, well, then they could be monitoring them, right? Or the microchip comes from Japan and you think it's American.
Yeah.
Right. So again, it's a worldwide thing. This is not just an American thing, and it has nothing to do with Trump or any of that bullshit, because they don't even want it in America. They are anti-microchips in America. So what I'm fighting for is what's already going on overseas, not even what's going on in America, because here it's illegal to have the microchips I have. The gentleman who puts them in me actually cannot be, I don't use his name because it's actually illegal for him to do these processes. So America does not want this.
Pip, Steve, put it this way: would you like?
Yeah.
Would you just like to swipe your hand over the metro reader when you go on the train?
Peter, that doesn't happen to me.
Or would you rather
I live
get
in the middle of
the
nowhere.
ticket out your pocket?
And that's the other thing. Instead of losing your
Yeah.
keys, anything, you could have your keys. You can have access to everything just from your hand. So somebody to steal your identity, they'd have to steal your hand, which is a lot harder than stealing your bank card or your bank information, because the encoded, the encryption on your hand for you to use your card is way harder to break than having a credit card.
But they can steal your car with technology now, so why couldn't they steal that from your hand?
They can clone it. Okay, they could clone it, but the thing is, it's an NFC reader. You have to be millimeters away to steal it. So you have to knock somebody out and then take their information off their hand. And again, it's the same as stealing from somebody. It's just like robbing somebody.
Still happen.
Yeah. It's just technically a little safer. You can't lose your bank card if it's in your hand. Anytime you want to get in your house, no matter how drunk you are, you have the key. It's in your fucking hand. You don't have to look for your keys or, I lost my keys. To get in your car to drive, same thing. You can just put it up to the door handle and it unlocks it. And then you put your hand on the steering wheel. It starts your car. Nobody can steal your car unless they have the extra key or they take your hand. So it's safety devices. It's a way to progress safety and encryption, and which has nothing to do with America. It's just making life safer and progressing health. Like if you have a sensor that is monitoring your heart and you're about ready to have a heart attack and it calls the cops for you, that would be fucking awesome. If you have a medical condition.
Yeah.
Okay. Slim.
I do see the positive in it.
And that's why I'm being a guinea pig. And that's why I'm being a guinea pig, is because I'm trying to see what we need to figure out, how these things work or how they don't work, so that we can tell the public and we can share it around the world and with other people.
Yeah, but the problem is you've got to have a virus thing or something within it to protect you, because if the government wants to if the government or somebody else wants to scan you for information about what books you read, what films you watch,
that's already on your phone.
Oh my gosh, no.
Google already knows that stuff.
I'm with you, Pip. Oh my gosh, no.
Well, put it this way.
No. Slim said his piece, and I totally agree with him, but Slim has to realise that Slim's coming from an American point of view.
Aye.
Because we are not American.
And also, it's a
But
little bit
I'm
heavy for Pip's
taking
channel.
your point of
We'd like
view.
to be a
No,
bit
it's not.
lighthearted.
No. It's not heavy.
I
You, Steve, as
well,
well.
I just think it's.
It's not heavy for my channel. I
You like to get down deep.
well, I don't give a fuck about politics, but Slim has a point of view, and that's fine.
Hey,
So somebody else
I
can have
like this
another point of view, and that's fine.
If everybody
But-
thought the
but-
same, then it wouldn't. Then we'd all be boring and everything would suck.
Exactly.
So it's
Right.
awesome that everybody. There's so many different points of view, and that's why I call myself a
Yeah.
cyborg and not like I everybody's different, and I chose this.
You have a point of view. I have a point of view, and I have no point of view at all about politics or anything. I just go whatever, whatever. But if you say something like, well, maybe no, that's a bit shit. So I'll say my bit of shit, but I have no opinion about anything, and so whatever. Thank you. That was quite weird.
If you have 10,000 people that are doing something, we probably should know a little bit about it. So that was another reason why I
10,000 people. Somebody should fucking tell me.
I read about this, man. I know what it's about.
Oh, there's Pip with no opinion.
No opinion, just
No
talking. Yeah.
Yeah, too far on the fence.
actually I think there's 100,000 people that have a microchip, but I'm that's kind of a guesstimate because it's harder to.
Fucking get them to fucking subscribe to me, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only nice. It's only nice.
Yeah.
If it's illegal in the US, is it illegal to put them in someone or also to have them?
It's actually more illegal to administer them and to put them in is really the illegal part. And especially in Colorado, where I'm at, there's more restrictions on body modifications than in other states. So if a cop found out, or if they found out that I had them, they couldn't really do anything. But it is technically not allowed in this state.
What do you mean about body modifications?
Like splitting the tongue. It's illegal to split the tongue in Colorado,
Really?
and my tongue is split. So I have a
You've got it done
handful.
out of state in inverted commas.
No, I did it. I did it in state, but again, I don't tell who did it.
But for the police, you got
Yeah,
it
yeah.
done out of state.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
know.
okay, split your tongue. I've got.
Not all of
You haven't got a split tongue, have you, Pip?
I'm so awful. I've got a nose piercing. I've got 1, 2, 3, 5 tattoos. But my daughter, she's awful. Yeah.
Oh, no.
She's got.
Is she a harlot?
Do you want to? So I have the.
nipple piercing. She's got her tongue. What?
I've got the inside of my ear tattooed.
And then she said, "Mum, I think I'm gay." Really? That's a fucking surprise.
Yeah.
Oh.
Gay grief.
Yeah. So I have
Like the Far Show. Yay!
But
I'm
Slim,
like, oh, Mum, I'm gay. Oh, are you? Okay,
Yeah.
Excellent.
do that. Oh, there's a surprise.
Yeah.
yeah, Slim.
Oh my God, tell your daddy. Fuck.
You mentioned a lot of uses for having a microchip, but if you have like one microchip in your hand, if you use it for your door at home and for your bank account, then those two things must be linked.
No,
The
there's.
doggy door? No,
Yes.
Doggy door.
really.
You can open the dog door with your hand. Yeah, come on, Rover,
Hello?
in you come. Oop. Cat flap hand.
Well,
So
Pixie, come on.
that's already
Pixie,
that's
come.
already a use for it. Yes.
I understand that, but you know what?
so I have 3
I
different.
lost my duck. I had a fucking
A
door
duck
with
flap. They can have a duck flap.
I've
duck flap.
had ducks, and I got left with a drake, and he's just that different.
We all know at what point Pip is at this moment.
my duck died.
So,
Be nice.
brainless. One of my microchips has 600 bits of information that it can hold. So as long as the code fit inside of both of those codes fit inside of that microchip, you could have both, and they would just share the information because the NFC reader would only read the information that it understood. So each code can only be read by a certain NFC reader that is set up to read that certain code. So if I walked to any NFC reader, it would not read the coding that is on that microchip. It had to be set up to read it.
I take pictures of Nebula in the night, and most of that went over my head. It's like out of a wall.
I have to say this now because
okay.
I've just looked at my YouTube thingy, and there's 12 people. God love them.
Yes,
most of us are in the fucking panel.
Hello, the 12.
But most of us are in the panel.
Yeah.
Thank you for this game. I think we're going to have to stop this now and go and watch some fucking serious people.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd want to see.
It's been really interesting.
I'm gone to bed.
I think I'm going to head to bed then because my little man is going to be here tomorrow, so I still got some cleaning to do and stuff.
Can you just go and check on Mr. Sensible and see if he's doing all right?
This might be
against Spurs. Oh God.
On a holiday, so.
We've got Mr. Sensible against Spurs. Brainless, you take a job at that. What's the other one? Conspiracy Cats and
Conspiracy Cats is already it looks like Mr. Sensible's already off because I don't see Sensible.
Oh no!
I don't see Sensible in the stream. Let's.
And fight the flat air.
It's just a no-brainer.
Oh, maybe I'll come in and play then because you said you would.
What?
Mr. Sensible says he'll come and play. Oh. Oh, goodness sake. Hurry up, people.
No science live streams.
Has Mr. Sensible finished Spurs?
Nothing else either.
Has Cats finished?
Yeah, I think so.
Sorry, I cannot listen to two things at the same time.
Cats finished with Marvel on the Marvel God.
Yeah, that's been finished for quite some time.
So Cats is finished with that. Oh.
Cats finished them.
With silly bugger.
Finish him. Sorry.
On a Marvel Girl.
Banana was designed to fit in your hand.
Oh yeah, Marvel Girl. Always online. Oh, her boyfriend is.
Just hilarious.
Oh.
Don't tell them.
Whatever.
The Cats is finished on the Marvel Girls channel. Has Mr. Sensible and Spurs finished on Fight the Flat Air?
Yeah, that stream is still up, but
it looks like they're still on.
Yeah, but is Mr. Sensible still there?
I don't know.
No, it doesn't look like he is.
No, did Spurs even arrive? That's the point.
Yeah, Spurs showed up and he was talking a bunch of bull. I was there half the time.
Oh! That's nothing here.
That sounds painful.
Did he go and debate Mr. Sensible? That's the point.
Yeah, he did. They debated.
Oh my God, I got 9 subscribers and 29 views on my single video.
Oh, I hear something.
It's a lot of screaming again.
Irish Stew said to me. Thank you very much, Irish.
And in a way, I understand. like Team Skeptic and Fight the Flat Earth that they get annoyed with the flurfs and start screaming. But
that is the problem. Did
and that's
Skeptic and Craig get involved in the Spurs?
yeah, but that's the thing I really like about Cats. He just stays calm. He stays calm and polite. That's
But
yeah.
Mr. Sensible was on Fight the Flat Earth.
Yeah, I know.
So
I know.
he's going to get bombarded with team and flight and like, oh no, please no.
Well, Mage is a good project. Hopefully, Mage 2 will do the job.
Yeah.
But let's put it on our watch list. And oh my goodness, no.
Yeah, that will go up somewhere next week, I believe.
Yeah, I think. And
well, I certainly am not listening to Spurs. No way.
Yeah, I can understand why, Pip. I can understand why.
Oh.
It's just the same old bollocks trolled out over and over again.
Why can I hear something?
Yeah, me too. He's a bunch of bullets.
It's when it gets too complicated, he goes, well, I don't understand that, so I don't believe it.
Who's playing the theme?
They're probably not prepared for that.
Not prepared.
Well, hey.
That's one's still beautiful.
Hey, if we don't know, it's a good answer, isn't it? I don't care. You know, I don't know.
I don't think it is one of the best answers you can give.
Someone is
I don't care is
Peter.
The wrong answer.
Peter, you're listening to whatever's going on.
Something in the background.
We can hear it, but it's fucking annoying, so don't.
Yeah, my microphone.
Yeah, so can you just?
He's got his Kylie on.
Use headphones.
We know this.
I am using headphones.
Right, well, stop it because we don't want to hear it.
Yes, I've stopped it.
See, I can hear
Queen
you.
Pip doesn't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Right.
We can hear your YouTube. You're talking to us, but you listen to YouTube, and your YouTube is coming through on your mic.
That's impossible, Pip. Men
No,
can't.
television.
You know that.
Start it or
Turned it down. Don't worry.
just mute the YouTube. Mute the YouTube.
Mute the YouTube.
Getting stuck
Mute
down.
the YouTube.
I haven't got YouTube on.
You did.
I've got nothing else on the computer.
It's porn.
You.
It's the hub.
Love.
Whatever. Okay. So let's go and watch the
I don't know
fucking.
what the noise is.
What are we now? No. What time is it?
It's
Almost one for you.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's later than that.
Okay. Thank you, everybody, for being here and playing again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We didn't get as much game played as we should have because.
Who's opening a drink at this time?
Me.
Talked a lot of shit.
Oh yeah, for you it's much earlier.
It's only 6 p.m.
Right,
here.
I can get. It's 6 p.m. It is
1 o'clock in the morning.
1 o'clock.
Yeah,
Nearly. And I got to open another can of beer and go downstairs and have a cigarette.
Beer.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nothing enjoyable about that.
Yeah, and have a cigarette.
Bedtime.
Yeah, a bit of nicotine.
Nicotine chunk.
I've been sat up here for nearly an hour now. I'm twitching.
Alright, go and get a bag.
Thank you, Pip.
Bag. Right, guys, thank you so much for coming and playing and just participating.
It's been a delight, as always.
Yeah,
thank you.
It was fun as always.
Thanks, Pip.
Thank you. I was worried, like, oh no, did it come? Oh god.
You've put up with an awful lot, and you've been
How
wonderful.
the fuck are two big creators, our favourite creators, doing debate on the same fucking night? It's like,
Yeah.
hello? And nobody fucking told me, so.
Yeah, well, we can rewatch that.
Yeah, I know.
It's much
No.
better being in your company.
Oh.
Yes, way more fun here.
Yeah. This is always
Big
this is always
purple
one of the
dildos and
highlights.
Brittany will always outweigh flat Earth and creationist debate.
And I'm always a bloody woman.
You need to bring in the reinforcements, Pip. You need to get
we
Crafty in
put
here
the
or
thing out
Puddle
last week. Get a pit roast. Do a pit roast.
Yeah, it's not something I can do, I think so.
I think you could manage it, really. Yeah.
No.
If that's
find
a
boundaries very
challenge,
hard.
I'll spend my week on holiday trying to think up things to roast you with.
Yeah, just 3 or 4 lines, a limerick or a whatever. Pips at it, fuck off. Anything. That'll be fine. I need my 2,000, and I'm way by 2,000 now. Come on.
Oh, special income.
Marvel Girl just had a fucking 3,000. I need.
I'm almost at 300.
Pip, now you're asking for subscribers like someone else is asking for people to join us this point.
I'm not asking for it, just hello.
Hello. Do you hear how she said that? She suddenly went all soft and hello.
Is it me or
come hither?
No, Pip, I'm just looking for anybody.
Ow! Ow! I literally just cut my hand off the fucking it. I have arthritis.
I'm about to say, is that a Parkinson's or arthritis coming in there?
I have just started.
Or a combination of the two.
This 2 fucking drops in my tongue, like the CBD stuff.
Don't handle sharp implements.
Yeah.
It's not working. It fucking hurts. Anyway, good night, peoples.
Good night,
night everyone.
Thank you, Brainless. Thank you, Steve.
Sweet dreams.
Thank you.
Take care.
I small hand and a bigger mouth.
Good night.
See you in a couple of weeks.
Good night, Slim.
Yes,
Thanks for coming in.
I am here.
See you around.
Good night,
Bye.
Peter. Night,
Your
everybody. Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. And thank God, Box, for mine.
I hope you like the new picture for StreamYard.